Sorry about that. Hello everybody. Welcome. How are we all doing this evening? I just want to test a few things. Because I did put, what's it called? Now I'm struggling to remember what I put in here. Streamlabs commands. How are we all doing today? Sorry. We all doing good? How's everybody's day been so far? It is now, yeah, almost 11:30 for me at night. Okay. That's not it. Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh no, it is. It's that. Commands. Okay. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna take some time for it to come through, but the command should be up and running now. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we are gonna continue from where we left off here last night. And that would be... Yeah, Jeez, that attack on our base. The 4-location attack. Which is, going to be interesting to say the least. Hopefully I can get some, men to help me out, because otherwise, if I don't, I am going to possibly... Whoa. Nope. Don't be doing that in my ear. On their ears. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay, now it's, it's stopped. So, how's everybody doing today? Sorry, I was just checking something out there. Come on, load. Okay. Oh, there is a new video up on Insanely Inept Gamers for you guys to see if you would like. So yeah, it's Twat's point of view of the first episode of Stardew Valley. So if you want to see that, head on over there. I don't think I've got it in any description. Scheiße, I should have put it in the descriptions. Okay, so we're gonna do this one first. Yes, really. It should be easier. We're not gonna open up any portals. Okay, so there are, yeah, as I said, there are 4 directions we need to cover. Why are you guys just standing here? What's going on here? Are you guys protecting this way? I don't think there's anything that way to protect, but that's fine. Okay.
Now would you look at
Dark's fangs. Blazes, it is you.
Yep.
Last time I saw you, you were lying on that stone bed like a bloody corpse.
That's about how I felt when I woke up. What's the situation? I don't see any Purity men around here.
No,
because there
not
aren't
Purity,
any.
but someone else. According to my scout, they're gathering their forces down that valley. My gut tells me they're waiting for reinforcements.
Okay, who are we dealing with?
If it's not the Purity, who are we dealing with? Another one of the royal houses?
No, I don't think so. To me, they look like bandits. But they're fighting under Aeonir's banner. And the man my K-Ran hunter took down had the Purity symbol tattooed right across his forehead.
The Bane. The ones who massacred the Nortander outpost in Leafshade.
Huh. Yeah, that fits.
Damn it. What's the plan then?
Well, now that you're here, I say you move out and crush them. We'll hold our position and cover your backs.
Simple enough. All right then. Move out.
Okay. Let us move out. I'm hoping I'm doing the right one here because... Oh, nope, hang on. Fuck me.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Jeez, like. Okay, we need a healer on this team, seriously, besides me. Because, fudge me sideways, that was quite hectic.
It will be bloody.
Pick the wrong enemies. They will burn.
Whatever's necessary.
They won't stand a chance.
I just hope these guys don't kill me too much. Heal, please heal. Okay. Yeah. Things are going a bit easier up here. I don't think that's a good thing. Nope, that's not a good thing.
I'll make it quick. The fabled pariah. Interesting. I
What?
thought you were dead.
Okay, who the fuck are you? Let's get this over with. Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Throwing your lives away for some deluded madman.
Deluded? You're confusing something, Tahar. The Harbinger is pure. We're pure. You. People like you are who are making this necessary.
Oh my fuck.
It wasn't always like that, you know.
What is
A
wrong
long
with these
time
people?
ago, this world was a world of peace. But then man gave in to temptation. They were weak, and they chose sin over virtue, sin
Okay,
over
you know what?
purity.
Yeah, we're
and
getting-
now
we're
look
getting,
where we
no,
stand. Our history is a testament to our corruption. Wars, rape, hunger, illness. They are Aeonir's punishment for defying him. But that era has come to an end. We will make the world pure again and make it worthy of Aeonir's return.
You've lost your mind. Seriously, these people have totally lost their fucking minds. Are you?
By slaughtering innocents. Blazes, are you that blind? Aenir is forgiveness. You are perverting his name for your own purposes.
No, Tahar. Aenir is justice, and that's what we deliver.
Okay, chick. I don't know what cocaine you're on.
Prepare yourselves.
But seriously.
I'm injured.
What? That's all? Come on, getting started.
Come on.
Not bad, Tahar. Not bad.
Any last words?
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Listen.
What the?
Go after me and lose your city and your friend, or save them and let me go. Your choice.
Yes?
She got away.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
Yeah, we need to secure that entrance. Okay, well,
They will fall.
there goes all of our soldiers.
I can't. I'm out of mana.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What do you require?
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
I'm injured.
Yeah, we know.
Sure.
They killed one of our heroes.
Blazes! Help me, somebody! You picked the wrong enemies. Easy. They will burn. Got it. I understand.
Come on, heal her.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Shit me. Oh yeah. Is this place now secure?
Corporal?
Because I don't know how the hell I'm going to do the top side now. There we go, Unity, it's up and running. Actually, before we continue, hello Unity. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Where are the... There it is. Okay. I'm going to... Okay. Hopefully that will work. Cool. How you doing?
What do we need?
Okay, first things first, let's get rid of the special ability that I was trying to use. Second things second, I don't know how we're gonna do this top piece here. Because... yeah... fine and dandy and all, but I don't have any troops now. I thought I could use these guys as troops, but no, not really. Okay, let's go over here first. We're gonna have to come back. You dead tired? Shit, man. Yeah, I set everything up last night. I'm not sure about the watch time thing. That part was not in the that part was not in the basic commands. I'd have to possibly set that up again. I had it over when I was on Twitch. I had it on Twitch, but that's I think that command is a is one that you have to put in. It might be uptime, actually.
Tahar, you're awake.
Shit. So they've already breached the outer walls.
They will soon. That masked thing on the other side. I don't know how he does it, but he's draining me.
Everywhere? He lives they live everywhere? Question mark?
Yeah!
Iria!
What the fuck is that thing? Oh yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, okay, get ready. We're about to
Blazes,
fight.
what kind of magic is that? Ready yourself, Tahar!
What's next?
We'll make it work.
Kill that priest. That's the first time and last time I'm ever using that sentence.
Blood.
One down! Not the real one.
I'm injured.
Yeah, I know, you all injured, chick. Get used to it.
Shit! Help me, for heck's sake! Damn it! I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
I'm injured.
Damn it! I need healing. Enemies. They will burn. I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
Give me a moment to focus.
Okay.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Did I save before or after? Hopefully I saved I saved before the fight. No, you know where they live. Oh, no, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, okay. Yep, That was good. I'll give you that one. That was good.
The fabled pariah.
Let's just get this over with, shall we?
My words exactly.
I don't want to hear your bullshit again, lady. Your bullshit is why we're in this situation. You attacking me. So let me show you what happens to people that attack my people. I start to get pissed off.
Yes? They will fall.
I'm injured.
Chick,
Killed one of
get
our
used to it.
heroes.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Blazes!
Not bad, Tahar.
Not bad,
Not
Todd.
bad.
Not bad.
Any last words?
Yeah. Listen.
What the?
Go after
Fuck
me and
me.
lose your city and your friend, or save them and let me go. Your choice.
I am ready.
She got away.
Nope, nope,
No
nope,
time
nope,
to go
nope,
after
nope,
her.
nope, 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 nope.
We need to secure the entrance.
I picked the wrong enemies. Blazes! Help me, somebody!
And this is where we started using our potions
Understood.
quite
Blazes!
heavily.
Help me, somebody! What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
They killed one of our heroes.
Fuck me.
I'm injured.
What? Finally.
Come on, people.
Leave it to me.
Damn it! I need healing.
Fine. Got it.
Damn it! I need healing.
You'll regret this.
Come on. Come on. Kiwi bird eating kiwi fruits is cannibalism. I found the meme online. Like, damn. A kiwi. They're both so bad, though. Of course.
Well, yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna choose anything in
That should not have
leadership.
happened.
You're right. That should not have happened. I don't know why it happened, but it happened. Now, get the fuck up, get used to it, and let's roll on through these motherfuckers. Because they're pissing me off now. Ooh. Okay, I can't do that one just yet. I upgrade my brute. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade my brute. You. Fire pits of demise, I guess? You guys are... Ooh. Oh, level 17. I can't open that until level 17. Let's do this then. Can I open your spell book? Your book of spells, boy. Your book of spells. Roth, Okay,
Yes?
I guess we have to find out where these guys are. There you go.
What do you require?
We are born to live. We are born to understand. We are born to carry a curse. Pattern and be transformed by pain. Here we have a wolf. Woofle. Here we have a woofle? Ooh. Hey? Some of that is true, but some of that is... Damn, okay. Okay,
What do we need?
what we need is a way to fucking stop these motherfuckers from doing what they're doing. Okay, these guys are good. So can we at least take... Oh. Wait, he split himself into quite a few people there. We need to get you as Team 1. So Team 1. Okay. Let's send Team 1 here. Because maybe, just maybe, we can, because this one is quite hectic, and I don't know if we've got enough power for it.
Corporal.
Actually, let me see your stuff again. You know what? We're gonna give you Fury Blades. You. That's 2. That is at 2 as well. That's at 1. Bloodthirsty? Okay. Oh, those are my perks. Can't do anything about that. Whirlwind! Yes, we're definitely giving you Whirlwind. Okay, my one. How's my one? Ooh, actually. That one's good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save that because I think that might actually help. Woofle. Woofle, no. Yep, I learned to swear in Polish. Okay, he learned to swear in Polish, people. This is going to be very interesting.
That way. Alright.
What did you just say in Spanish to me? I'm afraid to actually ask what you said in Spanish to me, actually. Actually, I want to see
Interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Let's see.
Okay. Let's bring it on over here. Yep, I learned, North. What's Michael Jackson's favorite color? Blue. Oh, fucking hell. Why is it blue?
I'll be swift.
I want to change these guys out. I want to change them out for some people that I know.
You're
I don't know
You're
work very well.
awake.
Shit. So
They will soon.
Drain.
Oh yeah. Come on. Let's fuck these guys up, Six Love.
Iria!
Oh yeah.
Jesus, what kind of magic is that? Ready yourself, Tahar!
They will burn.
Damn it, I need healing.
Ready?
Killed one of our heroes.
Oh my fuck.
Blazes! Help me, somebody! We'll make short work of it.
Killed one of our heroes.
Mother of pearls and apple sauces. Okay, we need a better strategy here. Why don't Hawaiians go to the dentist? Because their teeth are good. What? Oh yeah? I am so confused. That's just confused the shit out of me.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
What? Motherfucker, what the f are you talking about? We just secured that entrance. Okay, maybe we should try this entrance over here. Seeing that we're over here, you know what I mean? Okay, so how are we supposed to do this? He's fine. He's got those zappy things.
Are you deaf? I said no! That machine will squash you like an insect!
What machine? Wait. There's a machine here?
You're here. Good. I assume that means the Northwest is secured.
It is. How about you?
Well, we managed to fend off their first attack. They aren't purity, though.
What then?
Mercenaries. They don't have a banner, so they could be about anyone. Thing is, they've put up a siege weapon of sorts right up that hill, which prevents us from retaliating.
Oh, great.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of catapult, but it seems to be magic-fueled and throws fireballs which cause massive damage. We're out of reach, but the moment we move against their camp, it'll decimate us within seconds.
Whereas, if you attack the machine directly, the mercenaries themselves will fall into your backs.
Or swarm right into the city.
What do you call
we weren't
it
enough to
when
split up, but now we are.
every
Good timing,
one
in
of
other
your
words.
So you want us to destroy that
make
weapon?
Yes.
too many
The
dumb
moment it is
covert
down,
jokes?
we'll go for their strong point.
Pandemic. Oh, for fu- Oh yeah. Yeah.
Understood. Let's get this done.
Nice pun there.
Really?
I was digging in our garden when I found a chest full of gold coins. I was about to run straight home to tell my wife about it, but then I remembered why I was digging in our garden.
There it is.
Take
it down.
Kill them!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Got it. Help me, somebody!
Finally.
You read
They
my
won't
mind.
stand a chance.
That should do it.
Then we should join Angar. He'll need help with his attack.
He will? I barely survived that first attack. Oh yeah. Let's go, boys.
That way. All right.
We're going to attack an outcamp.
Easy.
Come on.
Whatever's necessary.
So much blood. I'm injured.
Help me, somebody!
Leave it to me.
I'll make it quick.
Blazes. This is Commander Katras from Aenir's Deathmen.
So he's fighting for the Purity now.
Corporal
Killed one of our
Tahar.
heroes.
What a surprise.
Katras, why?
Don't talk, friend. Fight.
Of course.
Get up.
Come on.
Damn it! I need healing.
I'm injured.
Come on.
Anything on your mind?
Blazes, Tahar. Now I know why Lacane wants you dead.
What's
You
yellow?
really know how to fight.
Can't swim. A bus full of children. Fucking hell. Why is it okay to hit an orphan? It's not like they're gonna call their I've heard that one before. Bloody traitor. Why?
Why, Katras? Why side with the Harbinger?
Blazes, you do like your dramatic lines, don't you? Look, this isn't personal. Lacane and his fanatics took down my camp and gave me a choice. Repent and accept the light, or have some stern-faced priest ram a bloody pike up me arse. So, unless you have some odd fantasies that I don't want to know about, don't tell me you wouldn't have done the same.
A loyal man wouldn't have.
Well, good thing I never swore loyalty to you or the Empire, isn't it? Don't kid yourself, Lord Marshal. You would have done the exact same thing. Pretend all you like. In the end, we're all selfish pieces of shit. And the only difference between me and you is that I'm honest about it.
Any last words?
I hate to disappoint, but we're not quite there yet, friend. Goodbye, Tahar. Too bad we couldn't be on the same side this time.
What the?
The teleport rune. Wise choice.
Bloody coward. At
Yeah,
least we
he
secured
was.
the entrance. That's what matters. What about the rest of the city? Are we safe?
Not yet. Hold your position for now. We'll meet at the Nexus once all this is over.
What?
Understood.
I can't use the. Oh, come
blessings
on. It's midnight. I'm
What
gonna
now?
go now. Yep,
The
it is
southwest,
midnight.
the southeast,
Thank you for
and the
joining me for at
northeastern
least a little
entrance
bit.
are still undefended.
Unity.
Then we need to take care of them.
We have a problem because, yeah. These guys take me down so fucking quickly. I need people. I need fucking people. How am I gonna do this without people? What are you guys protecting though?
Corporal?
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why that's in a red mark. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Just wanted to see something quick. Oh yeah, take all of those. Yeah, let's save because that was quite hectic to do.
Yes?
Okay, yeah, let's try and do this again. We only got one potion left though. Okay. Let's take a look in our inventory. What do we have? Cure for flames. Fire potion magic. Okay. I'm trying to find things that's gonna help me here. Because I don't think there is things that's gonna help me here. This is... fuck, you know. To 18. Okay, you're going with the... Oh no!
Yes?
No, 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 no. Hang on, hang on, hang on. How much is that? 23 to 24. Okay.
I am ready.
You are? I hope so. Five. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's just give you that for now. What do we have here with you? 11 to 14. 11 to 14. 7 to 8. What's your shield? Yeah, except his robe is a lot better than, Ooh, hang on. No, it's not better.
Is there anything you need?
Okay. Okay, that should do it for now. It's as best as I can do.
What's next?
Best I can do.
Now would you look?
Ah,
Shit. So they've already...
they will soon.
Drain.
Here we go.
Iria!
Blazes, what kind of magic is that? Ready yourself, Tahar!
Corporal, will do.
Damn it! I need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
How? The blazes are you killing my guys so fucking fast?
Help me, somebody!
Killed one of our heroes.
I'm injured.
How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? I'm playing with the characters that are not my main characters. That's the problem here.
She got away.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
Okay. You. Come here. You three. Go here.
Tahar.
Shit. So they've already...
They will...
Drain.
Yeah!
Oh, I didn't even know that was a possibility, but okay.
What kind of magic is that? Ready yourself, Tahar!
Sure. Got it.
I need more mana!
Shit.
Help me!
Killed one of our heroes.
Help me, somebody! Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Killed one of our heroes.
You regret this. They will fall.
Prepare yourselves.
Shit! One down!
They killed one of our heroes.
I can't focus.
I understand.
Whatever's necessary.
They won't
read my
stand
mind.
chance.
I need healing.
It will be.
They
I'm
will
injured.
fall.
I'll make it quick. Prepare yourselves.
Killed one of our heroes.
Fuck, it was almost there. We were almost there. Almost.
She got away.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
Sure.
Tahar. You're...
Shit.
Here we go.
What kind of magic is that? Ready yourself, Tahar!
What?
How do you like that? One down!
Not the real one.
Pathetic.
Come on. Kill him. Kill him.
What? I'm
Well.
only getting started.
Let's see.
Fucking finally.
Ellen's reigns. What happened?
The barrier gave up.
Blazes. For someone who just came back from the dead, you're in good shape. Whatever your mother did to you, it seems to help. What about that masked fellow? Where is he?
We've taken care of him. At least for now. Are you injured?
No, just a scratch. Seems like Scryer Elion got the worst of it.
Can you take care of her? We have to make sure the other entrances are safe.
Yes. I'll get her to the Nexus as quick as possible. Be careful, Corporal. I have a feeling that masked priest wasn't Lakane's only ace up the sleeve.
Probably not.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Stay safe, Iria. There's still 2 entrances we haven't covered yet. Let's hope it's not too late.
2 entrances? Where's the second fucking entrance? Can you guys tell me where the second fucking entrance is? Because, is it this one here? No, we've already done this entrance. Is it this one? It's got a big red, X by it. That's why my game map is turned.
Huh.
Should be there now. Yep. Okay, so this one was the most fucking thinged out of all of them. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get through this.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. What the Tahar? Is that you?
I'll explain later.
What the Tahar?
I'll explain later.
My newest invention.
The towers,
towers.
yes,
Yeah.
the death towers.
Well, they won't.
Fuck.
So it's true?
Yeah, and quite viciously so. In other words, your awakening.
What do you suggest?
Well, as you know, if we stay here.
Got it.
Good. Ní half guide your blade, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind him quick. I'm gonna save.
You regret this.
As you want.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, come on, get back to the towers. Okay. Now that we've healed up a bit, let's go. We need to get these knights. Nope, back. Back.
They will burn.
Whatever's necessary.
I'll make it quick.
Leave it to me.
There's too many of them.
They won't stand a chance. Understood.
Easy.
I understand.
Oh, you're serious about this, aren't you?
You read my mind.
It will be bloody.
they will fall.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
They killed one of our heroes.
Really?
Good. Now let's find the other one.
Fine.
I'll do what's required.
Whatever's necessary.
Is that all? Is that all?
Damn it! I need healing. Damn it! I need healing.
Blazes, get up, will you?
Yes.
Prepare yourselves.
Damn it! I need healing.
Anything on your mind? I
Blazes!
understand.
Help me, somebody!
That way. All right.
Is there anything you need? Of course.
They killed one of our heroes.
Understood.
Come on. Fucking hell.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
We've got one guy left here.
What do we need?
Yes?
This guy is so fucking slow though. This one here. I wonder he keeps on dying.
Got it.
Get back, get back, get back, get back. Get back. You guys are not ready yet. For shit's sakes. Okay. We're ready.
Understood. I'll be swift.
That way. All right.
You healing, my friend.
Sure.
Okay, they've got theirs, but I
Got
don't
easy.
have mine.
You read my
As you
mind.
want.
Seriously, you're dying way too fucking easily, my man.
Finally.
They won't.
They will fall. Damn it! I need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
I picked the wrong enemies. Is that all? Blazes! Help me, somebody! I need more mana!
Okay. This last one is going to be a bitch to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
She got away.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
I did secure the entrance though. Okay, but then why isn't it saying that I've secured this entrance? I can't think on that right now. I've got to.
Understood. Of course.
Leave
I
it to me.
understand.
Will do.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Okay, seriously, why are you so fucking low on health all the time? Okay, maybe I should put you...
Child play.
Damn it! I need healing. He killed one of our heroes.
Shit. Help me for heck's sake.
He killed one of our heroes.
This is going to take quite a while. Hey, mamas. Hello, mamas. Hello, mamas. Hello, mamas. This last battle is going to take fucking forever.
She got away.
No time to go after her. We need to secure the entrance.
For fuck's sakes. Okay, you know what? We're going back.
I understand.
Sorry, guys. He can hold off for a while. Because,
Interesting.
we, go back. Find out why the hell it still says secure the entrance here. When, all of the stuff is done.
Really?
Oh no, please don't tell me the game glitched.
We'll make short work of them.
I am ready.
Okay.
A trap. I should have seen that.
Their leader got away.
I figured.
Okay.
But it won't be the last time we see her. We secured the entrance. That's what matters. What about the rest of the city? They attacked from all sides at once.
Yes, I know. We'll take care of it. Just hold your position for now. Once all this is over, we'll meet at the Nexus.
Understood. Don't die, Tahar.
I'll do my best.
Easier said than fucking done, mate. Holy crap.
Almost through. Just one more entrance to go.
All the more reason to hurry.
Let's see.
Yeah, it actually is all the reason to hurry because he is not holding up so well. Come on, Tar. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Fine.
We can actually save that part now.
Sure.
Easy.
Q and X.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
They will burn. Oh, damn it! I need healing.
I'll do what's required.
Finally.
Prepare yourselves.
Got it.
Whatever's necessary.
Damn it! I need healing. They killed one of our heroes.
What?
Yes?
Blazes, get up, will you?
Yeah, get up. This is not the time for napping. He was made for napping.
They won't stand a chance.
I need healing.
Oh, Scheiße.
Damn it!
Tahar, get out of there.
Damn it! I need healing.
Corporal.
You'll regret this.
Really?
Sure. Understood.
I'll be swift.
Whatever's necessary.
I'm injured.
Help me, Brax.
Killed one of our heroes.
There's still a shitload of them. How are we gonna do this? Hey, Momos, how are we gonna do this? This is very perplexing. It's very perplexing, my friend. Oh, he loves the under the chin. Dude, I can't get you there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
I'll make it
Pick the
brief.
wrong enemies.
Leave it to me.
Fine.
Where do you think you're
We'll
going?
make short work of them.
Pathetic. Leave it to me.
I can't focus. They will burn.
Will do.
Okay, nope.
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh, fuck, he's down.
That way.
I'll do what's required.
Tahar, get out of there. They keep on getting backup, and I don't know where they're getting it from.
Finally. Understood. You read my mind. Really?
Oh, no, 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 no,
Fine.
no, no.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Damn it! I need healing.
Understood.
Sure.
Got it.
I understand.
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh, damn, man.
You'll regret this.
Okay, he is definitely building up his forces again. And I can't do jack shit about it because my guy's almost dead.
Will do.
It will
We'll
be
make
bloody.
short work of them. They will burn.
Damn it! I need healing. They killed one of our heroes.
Fine. Child's play.
Anything on your mind?
Blaze it. Get up, will you?
Prepare yourselves. As you want.
I'm only getting started.
Yes?
Yes! Come on, Tara, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
What do you require?
Get up.
Come on.
Die already!
Well,
Oh,
Got it.
Of course. I understand. They won't stand a chance.
All right. One more step and I'll slit my throat.
Lady Mira, what?
Shut up!
tell me one reason I shouldn't kill you.
Tell me one reason I shouldn't kill you.
Let me think. How about the fact that if I die, the Utran lands will fall into chaos and you'll have another civil war at hand? Just what you need right now, isn't it? Not to mention that the poor, precious Lord Marshal would be heartbroken, losing his sister like that.
Fuck, she's
I
being
hate
controlled.
to say it, but she's right. We cannot let her die.
But I don't understand. Why did you betray the crown? Explain yourself.
Explain yourself. Oh, Tahar, you misunderstand the situation. You're not in a position to give orders. So here's what's gonna happen. You will let me walk away unharmed. You can have my soldiers, I don't care. But if you make only one wrong move, I will end this by slitting my throat.
Lady Mira, what?
You heard me. So, Tahar, what shall it be?
You're bluffing.
Try me.
Fine. Get out of here.
A man of reason. One more thing, though, before I leave.
What?
You will repent. All of you.
Nihal's hammer. What was that?
I have absolutely no idea.
She's being
Come,
controlled.
Let's go help Iskrim.
Wait, where is Gizgrim?
Sure.
Oh, I can finally take out this fucking...
Got it.
Thing. Actually, hang on.
Pathetic.
I'll make it quick.
Corporal, we'll make short work of them.
Is that all? Is that all?
They will fall.
Now would you look at that? Let's see.
Question now. Is where do I go now?
Finally.
Yes?
Do I go into... I think I go into the,
That way. All right.
Okay, I think I'll go in here now. I don't know, because it's not bringing up any quest signs.
As you want.
Gather an army capable of defeating the purity of light in Greyfell.
I'll do what's required.
Isgrim, where is Isgrim?
What?
Yes?
Interesting. Let's see.
Oh.
Yes.
Talk to my brother. He's good with words. I'm good with the anvil.
Now
Best you talk to my brother.
Interesting.
Okay, this is getting confusing because it doesn't show another thing on my map. Was I supposed to follow them up? There's nothing up here.
What's next? Let's see.
Niehaus hammer. What happened?
Myra Utran got away.
How?
She threatened to kill herself if we didn't let her leave, which would have caused a civil war in her lands. Isgrim, she was different. Possessed.
Possessed? Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Why?
Because I've recently made a discovery. But let's talk about that later. I think this entrance should be safe for now. The Death Towers will make sure of that. But what about the rest of the city?
I'm on it. We'll meet at the Nexus when... if... this mess is taken care of. Be on your guard, Iskrim.
Of course. Thank you again, Tahar. I'm glad you're back.
So many casualties. I just don't understand. We just ended one war. Now the Harbinger starts another.
Human nature, Tahar. People need an enemy. Peace is always fleeting.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Left the
What
party.
do you mean? She was possessed.
Left the party.
This doesn't make any sense.
I'm afraid it does.
Left the party.
But again, I have a theory. Let's wait for Tahar.
There you are. I've assigned troops to guard the entrances and double the defenses. If the Harbinger ever strikes again, we'll be prepared.
Good work.
Anyway, there are more important things we need to discuss now. For starters, what, by the Guardians, happened to my sister?
That's a damn good question. Iskrim, you said that you have a theory.
Well, yeah, I do. The rune. While you were asleep, I tinkered with it a little.
You think the rune has something to do with this?
Fuck.
A rune. But it's probably best if I show you. Follow me, Tahar.
I'm coming too.
All right, let's see. Turn around.
Tiara's breath.
Step forward. So, you get the idea.
Mind control.
Yeah. There are still some critical problems with it, and what I've done is far from what the Harbinger did with Lady Moira. But, Tahar, this rune, it has so much potential. If you thought what it does with the Godstones was fascinating, it's just the beginning. The Shapers, the Khazarlanthep, they knew their full potential.
Yeah.
And this is the reason they were so powerful. Do you see it now? They...
Have you lost your bloody mind? Stop that! Whatever it is! Stop it now!
What?
Stop it for fuck's sake!
Fine. You're free. Go and take a nap.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
So you actually possessed those men?
No, I mean, yeah, the rune did. Look, Tahar, I know that I was maybe a bit too enthusiastic here, but can't you see the potential? Those soldiers, they do anything you command them to, without batting an eyelid.
Did you break the spell? Are they free now?
They still look hypnotized. Are they free now?
Yeah. It may take a while to recover, but tomorrow they won't remember anything. So it's not that bad. Who knows? Maybe they would have died in the fight if they hadn't been under my control.
Iskrim, this is wrong. Completely, utterly wrong.
All right, just cool your head, will you? I know my way of handling things might not have been optimal, but hey, at least now we know what we're up against. Could at least give me that much credit.
Just never do something like this again. And you think that the Harbinger controls Lady Moira, right?
Yes, and in an extraordinarily powerful way, if I may say so.
Huh. In other words, we need to find a way to break that possession. Right now, House Utran is under the Harbinger's control.
Madness. This is madness.
Whatever it is,
yes, this is
let's tend to
madness.
the wounded first. We'll discuss everything else in the Nexus.
Yes. Let's do that.
This is... yeah. Listen, he is a quizzy person, so of course he's going to try and figure things out. He's going to tinker with shit. I'm not upset that he's tinkering with shit. Actually, to be honest, if he didn't tinker with something,
alright,
then
let's catch our
never
breath
have
first.
found out.
Angar, I'll talk to you when I'm ready to discuss the next steps.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Cheese and crackers.
Ah, Tahar. Never mind.
Something on your mind?
Well, maybe. Remember when you asked me about Rain? The other gifted shaman from my tribe?
Yeah? What about it?
I want to talk about it. I'm not supposed to, but I don't know. I trust you, Tahar, and I've kept silent about this for far too long. Zarek's fangs, this is so silly. feel like a damn child.
Spit it out. You don't have to.
I'm not forcing you.
Right. Where do I start? Before becoming a shaman, every disciple has to go through a trial. The Iron Trial, as it's called. I told you that I did most of my training in solitude, didn't I?
Yes.
That wasn't true. 5 years after I entered disciplehood, another orc was accepted by my elder. A female named Rain. She was 2 years younger than me.
I thought orcish shamans were all male.
I thought only male orcs can be gifted.
No. It's just that for female orcs, it's even rarer to have magic. Which is why there are close to no female shamans.
Huh.
Okay.
How did you get along?
Well, at first, I was a complete dick to her. I was jealous and feared for my position. However, she never took offense by it. She fired back at me when I got childish, but at the same time never lowered herself to my level. As the years went by, we became friends. And no, there was no courting or mating involved, if that's what you're thinking. She was more like a sister to me, and one who, unlike my true kin, understood me.
Okay.
Those years in the Orcish steppes, they were special. We spent days, weeks out in the wild, doing whatever our elder tasked us with. And though it was hard, there was beauty in that. We just had this connection between us, this trust.
Okay. Sounds like friendship to me.
Sounds like friendship to me.
Yeah, friendship. I never had a connection like that again, and I rarely talk about it. One time I did, the orc I told it to laughed right in my face. He thought it was ludicrous, a male spending time with a female who wasn't his mate.
Sorry?
Stopped laughing when I broke his nose.
But something happened, am I right?
Yeah, the trial did. The sacred test every disciple has to take before he or she can become a shaman. Our elder sent us both at the same time, which was unusual. But of course I was relieved. There was plenty of talk about the Iron Trial, and I was scared.
How did Rain feel about it?
How did Rain feel about it?
Same as I. Believe me, Tahar, only a fool would have entered into the trial with a smug smile on his face. We knew what was ahead of us.
What did you know about
What
the trial?
did you know about the trial?
Rumors. Shamans are forbidden to talk about it. But it was known that only half of those who take it return at all.
Okay, so what happened?
So what happened?
We, Zarek's fangs. I can't believe I'm telling you this. I'm breaking my oath.
Don't do anything you would regret.
Don't do anything you'd regret later.
I won't. We weren't told much about the trial. Only that we'd have to venture to a cave, far up in Barga Gore. They also didn't tell us how to get there. Only that Zarek would guide us. And he did. After a week of traveling, we found it. It was a strange place, Tahar. I saw that right from the beginning. The entrance looked like a mouth, the rocks surrounding it like the bones of an old, forgotten beast.
Okay.
And the stalagmites, like hundreds of teeth. But of course, we went in. We had to.
What did you find?
A giant hall. It was as mesmerizing as it was unsettling. There were murals and carvings all over the cave walls. Old glyphs that I'd never seen before.
Okay.
Shaper glyphs, maybe?
No, not Shaper. They looked as if the Guardians themselves had carved them into the rock.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What else was there?
Nothing. That's what baffled me. Apart from those murals, the hall was completely empty. And for some reason, the ground in that hall was completely smooth, like polished stone.
How
There were
though?
braziers, one in each corner of the hall. and they were burning brightly. Rain was as confused as I was. But, nonetheless, we entered the hall. And that's when the trouble began. Because all of a sudden, the exit was gone. No magical noise, nothing. Just in that moment when we looked the wrong direction, it disappeared. And instead of it, we were looking at another wall.
How is that even possible?
How is that even possible? Maybe it was an illusion.
That was our first thought too, but it wasn't. That new wall was as solid as every other rock in that hall.
Strange. What did you do?
Well, after we calmed down a little, we assessed our situation. We figured that this was the Iron Trial, and that it was our task to find another exit. So we started looking. But it was pointless. There was nothing. We couldn't even hear the wind anymore.
You guys had to fight each other.
For the next 14 days we were trapped.
You guys had to fight each other.
We couldn't make that wall disappear, and no matter how long we studied the glyphs, how long we prayed, nothing happened. On the 5th day, our provisions had come to an end. Save for half a skin of water and a handful of jerky. On the 8th day, it was all gone.
Blazes. How did you survive?
I'm getting there. As you can imagine, the thirst was the worst. It drove us mad, and we searched every corner of that goddamn hall for just a drop of water. Not that we hadn't looked before, but as you know, hope dies last. Have you ever had thirst, Tahar? Real thirst?
Yes.
Then you know what it feels like. On the 11th day, Rain and I were puking our guts out. Our skin had literally started to crack, and I felt as if I was burning from within. On the 12th day, we were only an inch from death. That's when the dream came.
A dream?
Yes, a shared dream, almost like a vision. We were still in that hall, Rain and I, but we were out of our bodies, floating like spirits. At first I thought we had died, then I saw what was different. The floor was full of blood, and that blood was burning. The murals and glyphs had started moving, twisting, like shadows dancing on a wall.
Okay.
That's when I first understood what they were depicting. For some reason in the real world, I'd never been able to.
What did they depict?
It showed what was expected from us, what we had to do to get out. Sorry this isn't easy.
Damn.
I've dreamed about those weeks ever since. But
They
telling
had to
someone,
fight each other.
It feels bizarre.
You can stop.
If this is too hard for you, we can stop.
Nonsense. I started, so I might as well finish.
Okay,
Zarek
fine.
demanded a fight. Either one of us died by the hands of the other,
I thought so.
or we would die there together. The Iron Trial. We were never both meant to pass.
Truth be told, that doesn't surprise me.
Truth be told, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And it shouldn't have surprised me either. But for some reason, I don't know. He had known Tahar, our elder, our master. He had known that it would come to this. Yet he still decided to send the two of us out at once.
So you fought each other?
No. Trial or not, I would have rather died than done that. And that's precisely what I told Rain. A god that demands a man to kill his own sister is not a god that deserves worship by anyone. But Rain wouldn't have it. She claimed that if both of us died, both of our lives would be wasted for nothing. I got angry and asked her if she meant that she wanted to fight me. She said no.
I don't understand.
She killed herself.
She wanted me to kill her.
Oh.
She told me that she was already too weak to make it down the mountain anyway.
Oh no.
But that I could still make it. Believe me, Tahar, if there had been any strength left in me, I would have punched her just for suggesting it.
Did you ever consider sacrificing yourself?
Did you ever consider sacrificing yourself?
No. I know it makes me sound like a coward. And maybe that was part of the reason why I didn't. But the sane part of my mind still believed that there had to be another way. That all this was just some cruel joke. And the cave we had found maybe wasn't Zarek's after all.
And yet, you're here.
I am. I should have known before she even did it. She always had to have it her way, no matter the price. It happened when I was asleep. She took my dagger from its sheath, put it into my hand, and drove it through her throat without hesitation. When I opened my eyes, her blood was already all over my face. And as if Zarek had been watching all along, the wall disappeared. No noise. Just like that. The wind was back, and it was raining outside. The first time in months. I like to think that she saw it before she died.
Did you make the descent?
I did. There were berries in a mountain goat that had been hit by a rock slide, right next to the exit. It was so absurd I almost had to laugh. When I got back to the Elder's shack, I screamed at him, then broke down and started to cry. He just listened. In the end, he told me that we had both known what had been at stake.
Yep.
Yet we agreed. Choice and consequence. He made me a shaman the next day.
That's cruel. Do you blame yourself sometimes?
That's cruel.
Maybe. But without cruelty, there isn't life. Don't you too send brothers and sisters into battle, Tahar? Children, fathers. You do it because ultimately, you believe the outcome will lead to a world more desirable. It was the same with Rain and me. We wanted to be shamans, Zarek's chosen, and we both paid the price.
Yep.
Do you blame yourself sometimes?
Of course I do. But ultimately, it was her choice, and all I can do to honor her now is to respect it.
Yep. I see.
I see.
There's one more thing. Remember when you asked me why I feel the way I do about our culture? Why I think we orcs should strive for more? It's Rain who made me realize that. Most orcs would have fought each other in that cave, to the death. But she didn't. Instead of submitting to her primal instincts, she made a sacrifice. One that I could have made too, if I hadn't been such a coward. Blazes, it feels strange to have told you all this. But,
I don't regret it.
I don't regret it.
Well, thanks for trusting me with this, Gore.
Let me have some time for myself right now, all right?
Yep.
I need to think.
Yes?
Okay. At least now we've got a new skill for him, so that's good. There's so many people I have to speak to, it's not even funny. Wait, we've got him as a player now? Damn, oh yeah.
What do we need?
Ah, I was hoping you'd come by. That was quite the surprise visit, wasn't it? The Harbinger couldn't have picked a better time for his attack.
I guess you could say that. How's your injury? That blast from the barrier looked quite painful.
The blast? Oh yeah, sure. I'm as good as new. One of the perks of being a light mage. Tahar, I'm sorry. For everything.
What do you mean?
Well, what you discovered in that dungeon. I didn't see that coming, honestly. I mean, I'd always felt you were different, but an experiment of your father? I would have never guessed. And now that bastard Lacane took your mother. It's just... one tragedy follows another. Now I feel almost ridiculous thinking about my supposed problems.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We can still save her.
We can still save her.
Yeah, I know. And we will. Blazes. How crazy does that all sound? A half-shaper whose mother's spirit has been stolen by a religious fanatic. If all this weren't actually happening, I'd think I'd be watching a bad play.
Yep.
Though you'd definitely be the tragic hero in this. And I don't envy you.
Fuck off. A bit of normality would be nice for a change. There's a subject. Ooh.
A bit of normality would be nice for a change.
I can imagine. Tell me, Tahar, if you had had the choice, would you have wanted to know? About your mother and how you were born?
What about you? Would you wanted to know about
Well, what about you? Your father also never told you who your mother was. Would you want to find out?
Good question. On the one hand, yes, I think I would.
On the other?
But then again, I never made any serious efforts to find out. I guess in the end it wouldn't have really mattered. She is dead, I know that much. And whether she was a priestess of the White Tree or a slum dweller, it wouldn't have changed the fact that she wasn't there when I grew up. But you're a different story. Your mother is still alive. And she's a shaper. I mean, doesn't that change everything? Would you really have wanted to know?
Always better to know the truth. I get. Yeah, it's always better to know the truth.
It's always better to know the truth.
Is it? Sometimes I wonder if the truth doesn't just make it all worse. Anyway,
Probably.
shaper or not, it's good to have you back. Honestly, there were times when I was worried you wouldn't ever wake up again.
I'm touched.
You better be. Anyway, in case you were wondering, I'm not planning to leave now. If you need my help, I'll be here.
Don't need to stay, you know, right?
You don't need to stay. You know that, right? Our work with the Purity is over, and nothing's stopping you from going back on the road.
Safer than mage-murdering Lightbringers, right?
True.
Look, unless you want me to leave, I'll stay, and I'll fight. And no, I'm not trying to sound heroic. Apart from the fact that there's worse company than you, the dwarf, and the others we picked up along the way, I can't just stand by and watch while those bloody fanatics do their best to plunge this world into yet another war.
Thanks, Iria. I really appreciate it.
Great. And now that we've got that out of the way, you should get some more sleep. You still look like a walking corpse. Don't make a habit out of it. I'll talk to you later.
Fuck it all. Bitch!
Now would you look at...
Corporal? Need anything?
Miles before I to go before I sleep.
Tell me a bit about your time.
Is that a command, Corporal?
Please?
All right. But I'm afraid there isn't so much to tell. Have you ever been on the road by yourself?
Okay. Okay,
A long time
done this
ago.
before.
Well, then you know, sleeping under this most of the time, you're...
Do you miss it sometimes?
Well, there was this one, my first tip, but I did as if that feeling lacked...
And what do you make of it now?
Truth be told, I don't know.
Goodbye.
Corporal? Need anything?
Okay.
You never told me why you fled Finan Mir.
Fair enough. You've given me little reason to distrust you, so...
Fuck it
well.
up, okay.
Let's just get this over with. I already told you about my father. How to him, I had always been more of an asset. Well,
Yeah.
after my father died, I decided to become a novice.
A novice?
Someone aspiring to be a priest of Ellen.
Okay.
I don't know why I did it. It was something my father had always considered a backup plan if an arranged marriage wouldn't work out. Part of it was probably because obeying my father was all I knew at that time.
Okay. What does
life as a priest of Ellen look like?
Priest?
Boring.
Priestess?
Though not
Priestess.
as boring as a Northander monk's life. You are free to have family and to indulge in the earthly pleasures. Still, your
Wow,
life is
okay.
devoted to worship. And for a priest of Ellen, that means healing the sick and preserving Ellen's greatest gift, nature.
Okay. Was it difficult to receive?
Was it difficult to receive the novitiate?
Not for me. First of all,
Fuck,
I was
that's
a
a
good
hard
candidate.
word to pronounce.
I was still very young,
Novitiate.
not even in my 30s. And I already knew a great deal about magic and healing. Secondly, I was, after all, pure blood.
Pure blood.
That helped as well.
But something happened.
But something happened.
Yes. In my first year, I fell in love. That crazy, hot-blooded, head-over-the-heels kind of love that the bards all sing about. The boy felt the same way, and for the next year it was, well, it was perfect. It was the two of us against the world. Maybe
perfect.
You know that feeling.
What was his name?
Doesn't matter.
Wow. She strayed away from that very quickly.
And the priests didn't mind?
Priestesses.
Priestesses.
Only women are allowed to teach. And no, they didn't. Elves consider love to be a blessing of Ellen. Forbidding it would be near absurd.
Okay.
I have no clue where your monks got that idea from. Though, of course, that boy and I tried to, restrain ourselves when the situation demanded it.
Huh. And I guess your romance didn't end well.
You guess right. But it was more than that. You know, I told you how I always felt estranged around other people. I knew how to put on a smile, how to make myself fit in, but it was always fake. Shallow. With him, it was different. Dramatic as it may sound, I thought I had finally found someone who understood me. Then there was the novitiate. Despite all the time I sunk into doing the crazy things lovers often do, I never failed as a student.
Okay.
Or, no, let's put it another way. I was the best, in every aspect.
Which didn't sit well with some people.
No. And eventually, they made sure I felt it. They excluded me from everything, stared at me when I walked by. It hurt, yes, but I convinced myself it didn't. I've always been good at that.
Did it take a toll on your relationship with that boy?
More than that. My lover's friends started manipulating him.
Okay,
telling him that I only saw him as my pet, that he was a failure, and that I only kept him around to feel good about myself.
You should have been above that. That's... Okay. Yeah, that's toxic.
That's toxic.
It was. And their seeds met fertile ground. You see, we novices all knew that only 4 out of 20 will be granted priesthood at the end of our training.
Fuck.
And being a failed novice leaves you with a mark you'll keep for the rest of your life.
Okay.
It all looked peaceful on the surface, but beneath that it was an arena. And these other novices, they made sure my friend became aware of that fact. To him, I started being a rival as well. And do you want to know the biggest joke of it all? I didn't see it. The idea that, I don't know, that he would listen to them. That he would ever reach a point where he'd put what we had below his hurt pride and his fears. It never crossed my mind.
So what happened?
Well, he knew I was curious by nature, so one night when we were in bed together, he suddenly asked me if I wanted to go on an adventure. Of course I said yes. So we snuck out into the cloister's courtyard. It was beautiful. The night was cloudless, and the old oak, our cloister shrine, had just begun to bloom. We made our way to the library building, but of course the door was locked. Out of nowhere, he pulled a key, grinning at me, and opened it. It was insane. As you can imagine, priests aren't known for being lenient towards these kinds of trespassings.
He blamed it on you.
And I didn't even know the reason, but I liked it. And we were doing it together, weren't we? It was exciting. He took my hand and we went to the High Priestess's office. We opened the door and went inside, and there he finally told me what we were here for, to open the grimoire.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Whatever that is, it sounds like that was a terribly bad idea.
It was. It was a stupid idea. And if I hadn't been so blind, so bloody naive, I should have seen it by then. But I didn't.
What did he ask you to do?
To open it and try to read one of the spells. He teased me. Told me that I wouldn't be able to do it. You know? Saying it like that?
Yep, again.
Sounds so bloody stupid, doesn't it? But again, I was too blind. I laughed. I wanted to impress him, so I gave him a kiss. Opened the page and started saying the words. Long story short, I lost control.
Spell was too much. Oh,
the spell was too much for me to handle, and it misfired. One moment I was staring at the pages, the next one, the library was aflame, and my lover was gone.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was the one too stupid to see it coming.
How far did that fire spread?
Not far. It was put out before it could do real damage.
But you were thrown out, weren't you?
Of course, that was the end of novitiate. I was thrown into the cell of shame and sentenced to 12 years of polishing prayer banks and cleaning floors in the shrine.
Did you try to tell them about...
Did you try to tell the priestesses the whole story?
No, I just sat there and smiled. Of course I did.
Fucking douchebag.
But my
You don't have
love
to be
had all his
dick about
friends
it.
to back him up. To them, it wasn't even a trial. It was a feast.
Did he regret it?
Your lover. Did he regret it?
I think so. The only bloody gratification I ever got from this. But even if he would have confessed and begged me to take him back, I couldn't have. All that connection, that trust.
Was gone.
It was gone.
Well, I would fucking
Worse,
surmise so.
it was tainted.
So you ran from
But
it.
you never did polish those prayer banks. Am I right?
No. In the night after the trial, they still let me sleep in my chamber. Thoughtlessness, I suppose, or maybe they simply didn't care. I got my things, left, and never came back. So, here it is, the whole truth. No dark secrets, no assassinations, no necromantic rituals. Just a plain old broken heart. Compared with all that shit you had to go through, it almost sounds ludicrous.
Being betrayed by someone you trust hits the hardest. Maybe running wouldn't have been the only option.
It doesn't. Being betrayed by someone you trust often hits the hardest.
Yeah, I guess. It's just, I don't get it. How could he give all that up? I mean, there was something between us, you know? Something rare, something precious. But no, he threw it all away for his fucking vanity. But in a way, it's just a continuation of what I've always known. Wherever I am, I'm a stranger. People don't like me, and I don't like them.
For what it's worth, I'm glad our paths crossed.
Yeah, me too, Corporal. Me too. I'd like some space now. I hope you don't mind. Let's talk later.
There we go. Reborn. Okay. Give me a second. I need to go to the toilet. Give me a sec. Yeah, I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just give me a second. I need to answer this real quick. Sorry guys, I'll be right with you. So, awesome. Cool. Sorry, I had to answer somebody. It's someone that I haven't spoken to in a while. Okay. We also need to go check out here. Okay, so we've got a few people to speak to outside before we continue the main quest. Quest. I am going to try and skip through most of the stories that they're going to be saying because I do want to play some more. But this is key to getting their stuff unlocked, so if going through their story helps us, then we're going to have to go through their stories. Okay. Let's hurry over here. Oh, so this guy. 17 points. Okay. He's got warfare. So I'm gonna upgrade his warfare because that seems to be his special talent. Fly.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Can you tell me more about your abilities?
Can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a Dreamweaver?
Well, I suppose trying to explain that to someone who isn't is like explaining what water feels like to someone who never swam before.
True.
It's strange. I can sense things. Emotions, thoughts. But also the echoes of such. If I enter a place where someone has died, I feel that person's sorrow.
Okay.
That person's fear. My mind, my consciousness, it's open. I know that might sound very vague, but it's the best I can do.
Okay.
About you being an assassin. You said that you might be willing to tell me more about that at another time. How about now?
I'm still not certain. The question really is, do you want to know? It might change something.
Okay, such as?
Such as?
Your perception of me. It is your choice.
Maybe we should leave it be. Well, I wouldn't have asked
Well,
otherwise.
I wouldn't have asked otherwise. Tell me.
All right. Where should I begin? Do you remember what I told you about that man who bought me from the Greyfell Bazaar?
Yeah?
My owner? I also told you that after an incident, he discovered my talents and made me an assassin.
I remember.
Okay.
But what does that have to do with your morality?
It's complicated. The incident took place at a festivity. A lot of highly influential people were there, servants of the crown, wealthy merchants, nobles. My master knew all of Greyfell's elites. As always, at these festivities, it was my, and the other slaves' responsibility to ensure the guests' well-being. It must have been close to midnight when a man took me into his chambers. I'd learned to play along years ago, because resisting only made it worse.
Okay.
This time, however, was different. For some reason, that man wanted me to tell him that I loved him. I did, but he kept on telling me that I should say it like I really mean it. When I couldn't, he got angrier and angrier and started choking me. I had almost lost consciousness when I felt something break. I don't know how else to put it. It was as if my mind simply cracked open, like a crystal ball smashed against a mirror. And all of a sudden, that man and I weren't separate entities anymore.
I don't follow.
My magic, my dreamweavery, that's when it broke free.
Okay.
You probably don't know this, but the only way to become a dreamweaver is by shattering your mind. You are opening yourself to the thoughts and emotions of others, but you lose your own.
Wait, Dreamweavers don't feel? Oh shit.
Wait, Dreamweavers don't feel and think?
No, we do. But it's differently than normal people. Me. The Iana you're talking with is the result of long work and studying of human behavior. I know how to blend in, to seem like I'm just like you. But the world inside my head is an entirely different one.
Okay.
Again, it is almost impossible to put into words if you're not a dreamweaver yourself.
What happened to the man?
I killed him. It wasn't a conscious choice, looking back. I even think that shattering my mind was my body's way of ensuring survival.
Okay.
I closed my eyes, reached out for the man's mind, and just crushed it. The man gasped, lost balance, and fell right off the bed. He wasn't dead yet, but unable to move. Like a puppet rid of its strings. At first I was disoriented. But then I felt it, for the first time.
Urge.
The urge.
To kill him?
Yes. To massacre him. Hear his screams. To see his life taken by my hand. I grabbed a lantern that was standing on a bedside table and knelt over him, and... well, you can picture the rest. To get back to your original question, yep. That urge, it stuck with me. I think that the moment when my mind shattered and I became a dreamweaver was what unlocked it. Ever since then, I've found violence and bloodshed to be ecstatic. Erotic, even. And when I kill someone...
Oh, yeah.
Like I killed that man, I feel... alive. Actually, it's one of the few times I am capable of feeling anything at all.
Huh. And this is why you became an assassin?
Yes. My master introduced me into the craft. Probably because he knew that my dreamweavery had changed me. I wasn't just a slave child anymore. I was a weapon now. More than that, even. I needed what these new tasks my master sent me on provided me with. It had become a basic need of mine. Of course, I briefly considered changing my profession after my master had his accident. But I didn't.
Accident.
Killing is something I need. As much as a child needs the love of his mother. If I don't feed my urge, I will die. Not physically.
But mentally.
But mentally.
Shit. Okay.
I just know this.
Is there no way to cure you?
But is there no way to cure you? To return your mind to its original state?
No, there isn't.
Fuck me. Okay. Don't you feel guilty?
What about your victims? Don't you ever feel guilt?
Once again, Tahar, I do not feel emotions the way you do. Of course I wonder if I made a mistake. But my reflections are purely based on theory.
Okay.
But then again, I don't accept just any contract. The way Leonidas described you, you were a monster in human disguise. And that's the first principle I try to live by. Criminals first. The second one is never kill a mother or a child, regardless of the pay.
How noble, actually.
What? No children? How noble.
There's no need for sarcasm. I know that my restrictions may seem ridiculous to you.
But what if you're wrong? If you kill an innocent?
That has happened before, and it will happen again. You see, I do not consider myself some kind of vigilante, some kind of judge. Ultimately, I know that I am what society would call a murderer, and that I do what I do for myself, above all else.
I am. Definitely not what I was expecting.
Well, that was definitely not what I was expecting.
I can imagine.
That's a lot to take in.
That's a lot to take in.
I know. Now tell me, Tahar. Do you regret asking me this question? Knowing all this, do you think I'm a monster?
You're not.
Really? That's unexpected. Anyway, I would like some time for myself now. I hope you understand.
Okay, is it unlocked anything for me? No, it's unlocked nothing. That's a fucking piss off. Apply. Boom. We got you that. Ooh, apply. That's still locked. That's still locked. That's still locked. Oh fuck, I can't believe I unlocked his skills. I am. I need to wait for 17 to upgrade that magic. Okay. Portal open.
Interesting. Let's see.
Okay, let's talk to him. I'm hoping that we get his abilities
So,
unlocked as well.
I guess we have some talking to do, don't we?
Yeah, we
You
do.
knew about my mother, didn't you? That's what you hinted at back at the forge, before we set out to the Eye.
Well, the answer is
Yes and no.
And no. I had suspicions. Let us call it that. But they weren't enough to go on, and I had no idea your mother was connected to the Bloodburn.
You should have told me.
Why didn't you tell me?
That I believe you might be the result of your father's experiments? That you're the offspring of some long-dead, forgotten race? Tell me, Tahar, what for? I mean, at best, you wouldn't have believed me. And at worst, it would have cost you your sanity. So no, I don't think I should have told you. I didn't know if these suspicions had any substance at all. And I would have been at great risk, especially back then when you were still part of the rebellion.
Where did these suspicions come from?
Where did these suspicions come from? Did my father tell you?
No. And he never found out that I knew. Your father... I don't need to tell you how meticulous he was, do I?
Nope.
That's why he always kept notes of his experiments and studies. I found one, a notebook. The story's actually quite simple. Your father had gone out to meet with Aeolot Iskander, and had tasked me with cleaning up his laboratory.
Really? He never let me into his laboratory.
I know. And he wasn't exactly trustworthy towards me, neither. But you know Asamo. His mood was never what you'd call stable. One day, he'd think the entire rebellion had schemed against him. The next day, he told us that we'd change the world. It was part of his charisma, I guess. Sometimes I think the reason why the Mage Rebellion became so big was less of Asamo's magical powers, rather than his ability to create emotions in his followers.
Okay.
But we digress. So I had found this small booklet on his table. It didn't look important in any way, yet I was immediately curious.
Okay.
I opened it and started reading.
What was in there?
His experiments in the Eye. The ancient woman, as he called her. Your creation, these waxwork figures which he tried to infuse with life.
You could have told the fucker.
It was
you know?
disturbing. And at the same time, fascinating.
How could it be fascinating?
As you can imagine.
The guy was a fucking lunatic. He was a mad scientist, drunk on power.
That book. Did it say anything about how this ritual worked? Andrew said something about how the Shaper is conceived differently.
I don't think it can be compared to how two humans reproduce,
Okay.
if that's what you're thinking. But as for the details, I don't know. As I said, I barely had 1 hour. And I only got to the chapter about you in the very end.
Do you still have the book?
Do you still have that book?
No, of course not. I couldn't even read through all of it, else your father would have noticed that I had done nothing of what he had tasked me with. and I have no idea where it is now.
I figured.
Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah. So why did he do it? Create me?
So, why did he, well, create me? My mother said it was to gain access to the Archfire.
Yes, I think that was the main reason. Though I couldn't help but notice a certain, I don't know, warmth in his words when he described his plans.
Wow, okay. Now that changes everything. Fuck, don't be sarcastic.
Warmth. I guess I should feel honored.
Yes. Sounds cynical, doesn't it? Still,
Yeah.
I don't think you were just a tool to him.
No,
You weren't.
I was.
Tell me, Tahar.
He was.
Knowing all that, how does it make you feel?
Marvelous. Yeah, no, I feel like being a sarcastic prick and saying marvelous, but, how do you think I feel? Doesn't matter. All tells me that my, choice to betray him was the right one. Let's go with marvelous.
Yes, I guess that was a stupid question.
No
Either
shit,
way,
Sherlock.
I think we both need some time to think. As I
Okay.
said, Tahar, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you earlier.
His skill is
but
now
I simply
unlocked.
didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's unlocked. Boom. Apply. Awesome. You. Who are you? Oh, you're the Magi, I think? I don't know. Let's go talking to him. Maybe we can unlock his skill. I want to unlock his skill. What is his skill? Annihilate. Interesting. Damage 105. What? You are fucked in the head. That is a big amount, actually. Jeez, like Annihilate. Let's unlock that one.
Tahar, it is good to see that you have recovered. This place and these people lack guidance without you.
They did?
Yes.
Huh?
The Lord Marshal tried to assume control, but as you might have expected, he did not have everybody's support.
No.
I was even fearing an internal power struggle, and I'm glad it did not come to that. I must say, Tahar, your mother, she is remarkable. I have always wondered what the Shapers look like, and now I do. It is fascinating, though I suppose this is a difficult topic for you. Forgive me if my words were inappropriate.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Good. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Yes? What is it?
What exactly was your relationship with Len? Oh.
So, Undercast, when you told me about your split with Lena, I got the feeling that you were more than just colleagues.
You are asking if we were in love?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Then let me start by telling you that the term love is undefined and that theories about it conflict one another. I have read a lot of books on it, and I've studied the poems, and I've come to the conclusion that it is ultimately a primitive, carnal urge that people have come to romanticize for the emotions that come with it. I, myself, never felt it, and maybe that was because I saw the underlying mechanisms. I always found it strange how people overreact so strongly to such a simple emotion, and maybe that very fact stopped me from being able to feel these emotions at all.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay. I'm lost for words here. This guy was speaking way too fucking fast. Holy shit. What is wrong with you?
Well, what are the underlying mechanisms?
The desire to reproduce with a fitting mate. In fact, the orcs have a very dry, rational view on this process, but for some reason humans, dwarves, and elves do not.
Yeah, that's because, yeah.
Love is more than just that.
Well, most people would agree with you, and I'm certain that in your subjective experience it is.
So, what you're saying is that you were never able to feel love, but then Lena came along and you did.
No, it was not that simple.
Okay.
What stood out in our relationship was that we connected. I've never felt that before. You see, Tahar, to me, the bonds people have always felt peculiar, and I am not like Iana. Her mind simply does not have the ability to feel these bonds anymore.
Oh, shit.
She had them once, but then she lost them, as she became a dreamweaver. My brain is capable of feeling these things, but I am unable to connect with the outside world.
Why not?
I only have my own mind as a frame of reference. For example, when a person tells you yes, whereas he or she means no, you might be able to feel this discrepancy because you're able to empathize with her. I can't.
Okay.
To me, this person's distress would make no sense whatsoever. But then there was Lena. For some bizarre reason, she understood me and I understood her. Or at least, I thought that I did. It was as if this barrier, this shell that separates my mind from others, was pervious to her emotions. I know how strange it sounds, and I also have no explanation for why this was. Yet it changed me. All at once, I felt connected. Do you know this feeling, Tahar? You have traveled with these people for quite some time now. Is there anyone you were, well, fond of?
Well, yes, there is.
I see. Then you probably know how distracting such a feeling can be. To be honest, when I first became aware of that bond between Lena and me, I was horrified. I could not focus anymore. And when I sat down to write my studies, I realized after hours that none of what I had written made sense at all.
Okay. I am really... Is it?
Your inability to relate to others, is it innate?
Yes. If it were not, I might have considered my sudden connection to Lena as a symbol of overcoming. But it was not. Even though I felt connected to Lena, I was still unable to feel the same way towards others. This is what deeply confused me.
Yeah, but that's because you... Okay.
What did Lena make of all that?
Nothing. Unlike me, she did not try to analyze, to understand its origin. At the same time, she did not discourage me from pondering. I believe this is what made our relationship unique. Complete acceptance.
Okay.
She did not try to tell me how I should behave or feel, and neither did I. Even when she decided to leave the guild and I decided to stay behind, we both accepted each other's decisions.
And I'm guessing your relationship ended with your disagreement.
Am I right to assume that your relationship ended with your disagreement over the Creators Guild abandoning its neutrality?
No, you misunderstand. We never had a relationship. Although the feelings were mutual and we, well, acted on them, we never felt the need to bind ourselves to some close-minded societal construct. But yes, you are correct. It was the disagreement that broke our bond. Quietly, she left and never returned again.
Oh my... Do you feel betrayed?
Do you feel, I don't know, betrayed?
Why has my character become such a therapist?
By betrayal, people usually mean when someone behaves contrary to what they agreed on,
for fuck's sakes.
More often than not, as they would like that person to behave. I always found
this
the word to be very misleading.
Emotions.
Desires, wishes, and urges are natural things, and I always found the usage of such heavily judgmental words to be very childish. Lena did what she thought was right, and so did I.
Okay,
I have not, and will never blame her for that.
So you did not even argue?
What, so you didn't even argue? I have a hard time imagining that.
As I said, acceptance of one another's nature and decisions was a pivotal element in our interactions. Though I did notice that my unwillingness to follow her on her mission caused her more emotional distress than she usually would have felt. You see, if there ever was disharmony between us, it was when she tried to encourage me to embrace the world, as she put it. She told me that both I as a person and my studies would benefit from more first-hand experience.
It probably would.
Such as?
Well, anything. Traveling, studying the Tsarlanthep ruins first-handed, even visiting the city of Everlight every once in a while. She seemed to think that it could help me get a better understanding of the world. But again, she never tried to force me. I could tell that my unwillingness upset her, but, like always, she showed acceptance.
Okay. And you have no idea where she is.
And you have no idea where she and the others are.
I don't. I have heard rumors that they were helping mages in Leonider, but that was moons ago.
How do you feel about this now?
How do you feel about this?
That is a good question. I still think about her, almost every day. But the more time passes, the more this entire episode starts to feel like a vague, distant dream, the way an elder must feel about youth. I do not know how I would feel if I ever saw her again.
I can imagine. Well, thank you for trusting me with this, Undergast.
You have nothing to thank me for.
Undergast.
If this conversation helped you get a better picture of me, I'm glad we had it. But there is one more thing I would like to ask you, Tahar.
Tell me.
What would that be?
Do you have regrets? Do you ever feel as if you could and should have acted differently than you did act?
Everybody has regrets. Yes.
Yes, I do.
I understand. You see, I've never told you this, but I find your resilience to be remarkable.
How so?
Well, it is no secret that you have endured a lot of pain, especially your early childhood must have made a mark on your psyche. But still, you did not give up.
It's, your past that mold you into the person you are today? I'm doing what I can. It wasn't always
Well, it
easy.
wasn't always easy.
Of course not. Either way, I think we have spent enough time talking.
Yeah.
We should get back to the tasks at hand.
We should. So long, Undergast.
Undergast. Okay. Let's get back into here. We need to... Optional. Visit your mother's body in the Nexus. Okay. We need to go do that optional first before we talk to... Angar? That one. Wait, is that thing still alive? Nah, bullshit. I killed you, motherfucker. How? Nah, that bullshit. I literally killed you. Oh, it's actually respawned that. Okay. Maybe when I'm a bit more stronger, I can actually take him out. Because yeah, that motherfucker. I tried to take him out the first time I got here. I got my ass kicked. Okay. Which one's open? Ah, that one. Cool. It's almost right by the entrance over here, so that's fine. Hopefully we can speak to our friend Ingram. Isgrim, sorry, Isgrim, not Ingram, Isgrim. Confirm.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled.
Oh yeah.
Understood.
Oh, he's got nothing. Okay. Give me a sec. Wait. Where's her body though? Okay. Strange. Is her body... Ah, here we go, it is. It's in the big bed. Resistance. My cat. All he does is sleep on the edge of my bed sometimes. Oh yeah.
She's breathing, but her spirit is gone. Damn you, Lacane.
Okay, so now we are ready to continue.
Now would you look at that?
With our next section. We still have to find the stuff for the dwarf. I don't know where to find it though. And the question is how we're going to build a big enough army to actually take on a person with the powers of a Shaper. That is the question, because their magic is fuck strong.
Tahar, ready to discuss the next steps?
How did Lacane become so powerful?
There's just one thing I still can't wrap my head around. How did Lacane become so powerful? How could he rally so many people behind him?
The big question, isn't it? In the end, I think it boils down to the fact that he poured salt into the wounds the Mage Wars had left in Northander. You see, it's not hard to rally people behind you if they are desperate enough. He just gave them a simple answer to a complex question. And the people believed him. Though I don't consider him a pragmatist, he really believes in what he says, that Aeonia will return once mankind has repented. Which worries me even more. There's nothing more dangerous than fanaticism fueled by magical power. Your father is the best example.
True. True. His father was the best example. I want to talk about
Sentenza. His death.
Well, what is there to say? As I heard the story, he didn't leave you much choice.
So you're not angry?
For you defending your life? No. I never understood why he was so obsessed with hunting you down to begin with.
But he was acting on your orders.
Well, yes, strictly spoken, he was. You were a traitor. Or at least, that's what we thought back then. That witch hunt in Iskander, the battle at the Eye, that was his choice.
I see. How did you find out about Mullen? Oh, yes,
you didn't tell me yet. How exactly did you get here? Weren't you in Greyfell when the Harbinger took over?
No, I wasn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here.
Wait, where the fuck
we were on
you?
our way back the night it happened. As you can imagine, it was a hard choice to make. But eventually, I left my pride behind and realized attacking Greykeep with the little division I was traveling with would have been suicide.
Yes, it would have.
So you fled?
We retreated. The rest is simple. We went to Iskander because we had heard the rumors about your army. There, we met one of your scouts, and then the elven woman, Iria of Finon Mir.
Oh, she decided to let you in?
Correct. You know the rest. Your people were a bit distrustful at first, and I don't blame them. After all, they'd been fighting the Royal Army not too long ago.
Yep.
But eventually, they realized that we were on the same side.
I hope we are. Just know your play. I'm glad you're here.
For what it's worth, I'm glad to have the Lord Marshal of the Royal Army in our ranks.
Well, right now, I doubt if I still deserve to bear that title. Half of the Royal Army is gone, and I'm to blame. But I appreciate the sentiment.
The sentiment? Let's discuss what comes next.
Let's discuss what comes next. I'll go get the others.
Good.
Cool. And now we discuss.
Good. Now that you're all here, I'd like to plan how we proceed.
Tahar, I think you should allow yourself some more rest. You were in a coma for more than a month, and we still don't know what that melding actually did to you.
Isn't it obvious? It made him more powerful.
Yeah, but where does
More
that
than a
power
month?
come from?
Hang on.
What effect does it have on the human
5
body or the
weeks, yeah.
psyche? We don't know.
I'm alright.
I'm alright, Iskrim. Just trust me.
Fine. Then go on.
Thank you. So,
But thank you
our
for being
objective is
concerned
clear.
about me.
We need to defeat the Purity of Light and save my mother. Angar, am I right to assume that Lacane made Greykeep his new base of operations?
Correct. It's the center of his power, which is both good and bad.
Yes.
It's bad because Greyfell was built to withstand any kind of ambush.
And why is it good?
Because it also means if we succeed and reconquer Greyfell, we'll cut off the snake's head. Once we kill Lacane, the Purity will fall.
We won't
However,
be able to kill him.
There's no point in fooling ourselves. That battle for Greyfell will be bloody.
Yes,
and
it
if
will
we
be.
want to have even the slightest chance of winning, we need to join the remaining houses.
Ultran, Hallet, and Wulfgar.
Yes.
Ulfgar.
If we put this army together with theirs, we might stand a chance.
Why does this
Also,
remind
you
me of
should
the
see
attack
if
on
you
the
can
Iron
strengthen
Needle?
the alliances you already have, Tahar. I have a plan regarding that, so we can talk further once this meeting has been concluded.
So do I.
Alright, so where do we start?
It's up to you. But before we can even think about arranging a conclave between the houses, we need to break that spell the Harbinger put on my sister Myra. Iskrim, any ideas?
Actually, it should be simple. We need to find the one controlling her, take the rune, and, well, destroy it in the forge.
And who is controlling her? What if it's the Harbinger himself?
I doubt it. The manipulator has to be physically close to his subject, so it'll most likely be someone in Lady Myra's army.
Fuck me.
But your rune will react to another rune's presence, so once that person is near, you'll feel it.
Good. Then I have a plan. The Harbinger has taken up position in Iskander, between the Utran and the Everlight border. You know that place, Tahar. It's where your father started his rebellion, and where Sentenza almost captured you.
The Loyalist camp. So what's your plan?
We strike in full force and take the castle. He'll be forced to initiate a counterattack, and my sister's armies, the Utran army, will be the closest ones at hand.
A bait.
Yes, we hold the castle against the main army, whereas you, Tahar, and a small troop get behind enemy lines. You find the rune carrier and strike from the shadows. Obviously, you'll have to act quick. We can't hold against the entire Utran army forever.
Yeah. What if it doesn't work?
What if killing the rune carrier won't break the mind control?
We'll just have to hope that doesn't happen.
All right. So we take over the castle, wait for the Utran armies to cross the border, sneak behind our lines, and eliminate the rune carrier. And once Lady Myra is freed, we will try to gain the support of House Howlett and House Wolfgar.
Yes, though we'll need to take care of something else before that. But let's discuss this when the time comes.
Agreed. One more thing. This will be dangerous, and our original mission has been completed. In other words, if any of you are thinking of leaving, now is the time. Well, then we best get prepared now. I'll tell you when we head out.
Understood. Tahar, I'd also like to talk with you if you have a moment.
Tahar, I would also like to speak with you if you have a moment.
Corporal Tahar. A word, if you will?
Who are you?
Private Miller, Corporal. I'm from the Royal Army and came here with the Lord Marshal. We've captured someone who we suspect belongs to the Purity. He was seen in the deserted village outside this city, and he looks suspicious. He claims to be a simple courier sent to deliver a message to you, but we didn't want to take any risks. He's outside, near the entrance to the caves.
I see. Thank you, soldier. Dismissed.
Corporal?
Okay, so we got a few missions we can do now. Talk with... How the fuck are we gonna do this? Okay, first things first, let's talk to our friend.
You said you know where we can find more allies.
Yes I do. I'll make it short. The Ash Reavers have invaded the foot of Barga Gor.
Okay.
If we defeat them and their leader, like we defeated Krell, their soldiers will join us.
The Ash Reavers, huh?
The Ash Reavers? I'm guessing that's another orc tribe.
Yes, you already met them, back at Farland's Hope. They are a very violent tribe. A lot like what Krell wanted the Fire Wielders to become.
Okay.
And they are nomads. They never stay in one place for more than a couple of moons, which is why their city is basically a movable fortress.
So, we head back to Barga Gor and defeat them. Sounds simple enough.
Well, yeah. Except for one thing. Kagan, the Ash Reavers chieftain.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think this invasion is about more than gaining new territory.
It's personal.
It's personal. He despises me. And that's putting it lightly.
Why? Because you killed Krell?
No. It's more complicated than that. Do you remember the story about my trial? About Rain?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You took the Shapeshifter's trial together, and she sacrificed herself
It's
so
his
that you could
sister,
live.
or his wife.
She did. To get to the point, Kagan is Rain's true brother. To this day, he thinks that I killed her.
Fuck me. Okay.
Did you ever try to tell him the true story?
We only met once. And yes, I did try to talk to him. It ended in a fight which I won. That disgrace only added to his hatred. And truth be told, that was my last attempt to convince him. I knew it was fruitless. Our tribes lived weeks of journey from each other. And, well, the memory of Rain's sacrifice is painful enough for me as it is. I just wanted it buried. Somewhere in the dark corners of my mind where I'd never have to face it again. Which, as you can guess, didn't work.
Yeah.
I still have nightmares.
I see. And that's why he invaded Barga Gor.
It must be. Bloodthirsty as the Ash Reavers are, There is no reason for them to start a war with the Fire Wielders, especially now that we unified them. He must have heard that I'm behind this, and that rekindled his hatred for me.
Maybe
In
not.
other words, we need to stop him, and as fast as possible. According to one of my sources, the Purity is also planning to start an attack on Bargagor.
Oh my, for fuck's sake.
The Fire Wielders should be able to hold them at bay. But not if they have to wage war against the Ash Reavers at the same time.
Oh my fuck, the Purity is targeting the orcs?
Why is the Purity attacking Bargagor?
Well...
Isn't it obvious? To eradicate us.
Just
like the Dark Elves.
Well,
We
Dark
orcs
Elves,
are
there
a
was a
creation of the renegade gods.
Right.
So we aren't even given the chance to repent. Lakane's war doesn't stop in Northander, Tahar. He plans to take on the entire world.
The Harbinger must know we can't win this.
But that's crazy.
We can't win this.
He must know he can't win this.
Does he? He's a fanatic. He thinks Aeonir is acting through him.
Yeah, true.
I promise you this, Tahar. Even the moment your blade is at his throat, he'll think he can still win. He has completely lost his grip on reality.
Fucking true.
So what's the plan? Return to Bargagor, drive back the Ash Reavers, and kill Kagan?
If all else fails, yes. We will kill him. For the sake of my people, and for our cause. But he's Rain's last living kin. So I want to first try reasoning with him instead. There must be a way to convince him that I'm not a liar, that I didn't kill his sister.
All right. I'll tell you when we head out.
Yes, Chieftain Czar already left before you woke up to get an idea of the situation. I know time is sparse, but we should leave as soon as possible. And thank you, Tahar. I appreciate it.
Okay. Good.
Hmm?
Do you regret helping the Purity?
Tell me, Angar. Do you regret helping the Purity, now that you've seen their true face?
That's a hard question to answer. And you know it.
Yep, I do.
On the one hand, yes, I underestimated them. On the other hand, back then, it was the only logical thing to do.
Logical?
Yes. After all your father did in the Mage War, the people were angry, desperate, broken. The Purity channeled and still channels these emotions. It may sound cynical to say that now, but if it hadn't been for the Purity of Light, something far worse might have happened.
Worse than, genocide? I see your point.
I see your point. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Precisely. But that is not to say that my decision to give the Purity of Light that much power came easy. I'm not free of self-doubt and empathy, Tahar, even though it may seem that way to you.
However, I will not lie. Mages are a problem, and something needs to be done about them. If we don't, it is only a matter of time until a second Isamo Tahar will appear and once again plunge the world into chaos.
We need a group that represents mages.
We need a group that represents mages. Then treaties could be made.
That is an interesting idea. But before we can decide on any course of action, we need to deal with the current threat first. But to return to your question, all I did was take every factor into consideration and decide accordingly.
Okay.
You did the same. More than once. I've heard of the trail of destruction you've left behind on your journey. Many people died under your command.
We tried to help wherever we could.
I believe you. But have no doubt that there are many who don't. What I'm trying to say is, there might have been a better way to handle things, but I did not see it. I did what I could, and even though it turned out to be a mistake, I have no regrets.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about Leonon.
I had a feeling you would. Look, Back at Greykeep, the situation seemed crystal clear. You killed 3 of your brethren, and General Noria openly spoke out against you. Similar to my policy regarding the purity of light, I can now see that I was wrong. But again, all I did was to take all factors into consideration and decide accordingly.
True.
It was all I could do.
True.
I understand.
That's good. Either way, you've been pardoned. And more than that, now we're fighting side by side against the real scourge of the Empire. I don't hold any grudges against you. And I can only hope you feel the same.
I don't. Past is
the past is the past.
It is indeed.
Did you ever think about what would happen if the Queen...
Did you ever think about what would happen if the Queen never wakes up from her coma?
She will wake up. The healers claim that she's already getting better.
They've claimed that ever since the dragon incapacitated her.
The Queen has Hibernian blood in her veins. And as long as her heart is still beating, I will not waste any time thinking about something that might never happen.
True.
Though, of course, that is not to say that others at the court haven't done it. Most people believe that Queen Aelith doesn't have an heir. But that's wrong. She does.
Huh?
Really? Who?
A cousin. I suppose you know about the Queen's problematic ancestry. The ability to give life has always been impaired in her bloodline, which is why she does not have any brothers or sisters. However, it was rumored that her uncle, Anno Aelith, left an heir before he died. A bastard son.
It's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yes.
She might have been a
because the
Sharkon.
Crown took measures to quiet these rumors. Suffice it to say that Queen Aelith's supposed cousin is far from an ideal candidate for the throne. But I will not go into detail on this topic. It is irrelevant.
Okay.
And it will stay irrelevant. Because the Queen will survive. I can feel it.
I'll be leaving now.
I'll be leaving now.
All right.
Hi. Mentioned something about...
You said that you have an idea on how we can get more allies to fight the Purity.
Yes, I do. It's someone you're already familiar with. At least, according to your friend Iria. The Iron Falcons.
You want to convince them to join our troops?
Fuck,
Not
the
all
Iron
of them,
Falcons.
obviously. The Field Dog are an even greater threat than the Purity, even if most people nowadays have almost forgotten about them. What I suggest is that we strike a bargain with them. They give us a small division of their elite keepers,
Iron Falcons
and we
were
provide
good.
them with twice the
I don't
amount
know
of
what
foot
happened between
and maybe engineers to make up
2
for it.
and now.
Engineers and infantry for a handful of knights. Is that really worth it?
It is. The Falcons aren't only excellent fighters. Their presence will also inspire our soldiers. They're living legends.
I didn't see... like...
That's not what it seemed like when I was there. High Keeper Aranor almost lost the tomb just because she was too stubborn to cooperate with the Deathmen.
Well, given that the latter now fight for the Harbinger, her mistrust wasn't that unjustified, don't you think?
True.
But still, you make a fair point. Keeper Aranor is... complicated. But if what the elf told me is true, she learned her lesson.
All right, it's worth a try. When do we set out?
Whenever you want. Thanks to these Godstones, it won't take us long to get there. So I'm not expecting this mission to cost us more than a day, 2 at most. We should probably take some troops with us, just in case the canyon is still unsafe.
Fair enough. I'll let you know when we go.
Good.
Okay, so we've got those 2 missions. Now we've got to go speak to our friend outside. Open. Portal. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my leadership.
What do we need?
Tahar, come. Okay. Cool. Let's go. There should be 2 quests out here. Should be one by the gates. Okay. Yeah, there is. Come on, let's talk to her. Did you want to tell me? Run, Tahar, run! You need to run.
Ah, Tahar. Good of you to come by.
Sure. You wanted to talk?
Yes. I'll be brief. While you were asleep, an elven messenger came by. Varden Merilith, one of the Moorhere scryers from Leafshade, sent him.
Merilith? What did he want?
Only that he needed your help. They, that is, he and a couple of his followers, seem to be somewhere deep in the Leafshade jungle, near the Halayish ruins.
Okay. Halayish ruins.
The old Hibernian city. But what do they want there? That's dangerous.
I don't know, Tahar. We will need to find out.
We really have time for this?
Do we really have time for this?
That is something you will need to decide. But if we don't help, it might cause unrest within the Moorhere, who are fighting for us.
True. Alright, we'll look into this.
We might look into this.
We should. Is there anything else you wish to discuss, Tahar?
Nope, not really. Okay. And now...
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
What's next?
Oh, great. Another one. How often do you want me to tell you? I'm not a spy, and I'm not with Purity.
Wait! You're their leader, aren't you? Corporal Tahar!
Yes?
Well, then maybe you can tell these fools to let me go. Blazes, I knew it was stupid to take that job.
Cut the crap. I can't tell... I can tell a spy when I see one.
Cut the crap. I can tell a spy when I see one.
What? No! I'm not! Tiara's breath, if I were a spy, would I really have been walking around in front of your front door like that? I didn't know who you were, and I didn't know you're an enemy of the Purity. I'm just a courier, and someone paid me to deliver a message to a Corporal Tahar. I had no idea it was the Corporal Tahar. And had I known, I would have told that guy who gave me the job to sod off.
Who hired you?
Who was it?
Well, he was wearing a hood, so he obviously didn't want to be recognized, but he had a brown beard, was about your height, and had, I don't know how to put it, a certain sadness in his eyes.
Yes, I know who it is.
But he didn't look dangerous and paid good coin. So I took it.
Can I see this message?
Oh, finally, someone who asks. Yes, it's in my coat pocket, and no, there's no poison in there to kill you.
Let me see. A meeting in Everlight. From a friend.
A friend, you see? Can I go now?
Yes, go.
Go.
Thank you, Corporal. Thank you. Now, don't get me wrong, but I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Do you think your guards will let me through?
They will. Stay safe.
I'll try.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We got so many fucking quests. Where to start? Okay, so we need... I think we're gonna go to Everlight first, because I want to see what the secret messenger has to say. Confirm. Everlight. And we got the 3 main quests that we'll do and finish. Ah, yes, that's the foot of Bargargle. Okay, there's Ao's blade. Might do Ao's blade. That's Grey Keep. Scander Wilds. Okay. Everlight. Travel. Okay.
Danger up ahead.
As you require.
Fair enough. Let's do
see
this.
what we can do.
Travel.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Jeez, like, is it that aggressive? Oh, fuck. That's the case, we're gonna be in some serious shit.
Yes?
Tell the father about his daughter. Find the secret messenger of a light. Okay, where are our people? Okay, can we open the portals? I didn't even know these things could open, to be honest.
Let's see.
It's actually quite interesting and quite fucking well done, to be honest.
Got it. Interesting.
Ah, okay.
Yes? Do I know you?
Greetings, milady. Could you spare a moment? I'm here to discuss an urgent...
We're really doing this, aren't we?
Sure. What is it?
Can't help but notice your astonishing beauty.
Well, even a battle heart, there is honor in a battle. You.
I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, fair lady.
I understand. Yes, of course, honorable soldier. Who am I to deny you such a simple request?
We are only doing our duty.
Such virtue.
You may, or you may not. But I will do all in my power to see...
Oh, goodbye.
Okay. Let's just forget this ever happened, alright?
Yeah, please. But that was actually kind of fucking funny. Okay. We actually need to find... secret messenger.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Tahar, over here!
Aha, Bertram! My man.
Bertrand. What?
Bertrand.
Did you send the message?
Well, otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I? And no, this isn't an ambush. The Harbinger doesn't know I'm here, and if he found out, well, it would get unpleasant. Look, Tahar, I don't know where to begin. I'm so sorry for what Lacane did. Taking your mother, trying to kill you. It's horrible.
Did you know?
Did you know?
No, I didn't. He always spoke very highly of you, even though you were a mage. I don't think anyone within the Purity knew the bigger picture. But now that I do,
It makes sense. He needs the power of the Shaper Woman to open the gate. I just don't understand why he would try to kill you. By guiding the Harbinger to the Shaper Woman and ending the Bloodburn, you serve the All-Father just as he foresaw it.
He also foresaw himself killing me. Shaper Woman is my mother.
The Shaper Woman is my mother.
I know, and I can imagine how hard this is for you. But she was also responsible for the Bloodburn.
Then why are you here? Have you broken ties with the Purity?
What? No, of course not. I'm here because I'm worried about you. I know what you are planning to do, taking back Greyfell. You can't win this, Tahar, and all you will achieve is cause even more suffering. Aeonir will return. It's a divine plan, and it is the Purity's responsibility to see it through. The longer you struggle, the more bloodshed you will cause.
We will cause?
We will cause? We aren't the ones hunting down mages, conquering cities, and forcing our faith down other people's throats.
Blazes, Tahar! Do you really think this is easy for me? I know we were forced to do some things you might have trouble understanding, but it is for the greater good.
How's
As
it for
the
the greater
Harbinger
good?
once said, this world, it's like an ulcer, a cancerous growth. The only way to change it is by cutting off the ulcer, and that is always painful. So yes, I know there are people who might consider us evil, but that's because they don't see the bigger picture. They don't see the beauty that lies ahead if only we cleanse this world and open the gates. In 100 years from now, we will be remembered as pioneers, as heroes, whereas you will be the ones who stood in the way of change, only because you refused to see the truth.
Dude, where's your proof?
You don't even have proof, for heck's sake. All you have is some madman's prophecies of some vague fantasy world, and yet you use it to justify the murder of thousands.
It's not a fantasy! Damn it, Tahar! If you would have seen what I have, you would fall down on your knees and ask the All-Father for forgiveness for what you just said. But it's always like that. The key to a peaceful world was always in our hand, yet we don't use it, simply because we refuse to see.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but there is no solution. The Harbinger attacked Mullendir, and his intent is to hunt down every single mage on Io. We have no choice.
You do. You could run.
What?
I said you could run. You and your friends. Disband your army, go into hiding, conceal your magic until it is all over and the All-Father has returned. The waves will calm. I just know it. Then you will see that we were right, and no one else needs to die.
Apart from the ones who refuse to give up.
Apart from the ones who refuse to give up, or who are unlucky enough to be hunted down by your Lightbringers.
They could do the same, and if only they had a hint of reason, they would. Only a fool tries to fight the troll with a sword made of wood.
What would the Harbinger do if I told him about your offer?
What would the Harbinger do if I told him of this meeting?
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't stab someone in the back who tried to help you.
Apart from the ones who refuse to give up, you can't run. I can't run. Still have... As my mother...
I can't, Bertrand. I don't get how you don't see this, but the Purity is a threat for all of Io. I can't and won't let them murder more people.
Well, I had a feeling you would say that. Then it seems the only way to settle this is more bloodshed. I never imagined it would ever come to that, you know? And I hope it hadn't.
Fucking hell. Is he some kind of idiot? He is an idiot. Excuse me, guys. I'm drinking a lot of water, so I need to go pee again. It's time. 2:30. Not bad. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, let's go here.
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of Old Halayash, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it was built on the backs of slaves.
Okay.
Look, up ahead. I think that's them.
Not saying you are wrong, but maybe now wasn't the best time to cause turmoil among your people, don't you think?
There was no way I could have known this would happen.
Maybe not. Maybe you could have. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Seems your allies have arrived. You're Tahar, aren't you? Silverhand is pleased to meet you.
Careful, Tahar. This man's aura is overwhelming.
It is indeed, but that doesn't mean he wants to harm you.
Holy crap. What was that?
What was that? Did you just...
Send you a message, yes. He is a dreamweaver. But don't worry, it doesn't mean that he can read your thoughts. All he can do is transfer them to you, and only if you're close by.
Who's he?
Him. Silverhand. The man you were talking to.
Okay.
Who are you? You just answered that.
Who are you?
Just call him Silverhand. Most people do. He's a friend of the elves, you might say. Particularly of the brown blood Moorhere kind. And he's here because his friend Varden Merilith told him they had gotten themselves into trouble. Once again. Arlen Finrior, the first scryer of Lathwen, has disappeared.
Ran off? I think that's a better way to put it. But let's talk in the outpost. Follow me.
Great. But, we're gonna be using elven stuff this time around. Not complaining, it's just... yeah.
All right. So, where do we begin?
Beginning?
The corruption hit again, harder than before.
But why? We cleaned the pools, didn't we?
You did, yes. But as it turns out, that was only temporary. After you left, the corruption came back with a vengeance. So far, we have lost over a dozen hunters to it. Then, one night, Arlen Finrior ran off, just like that.
Why would he do that?
Well, he left a note. To cure the corruption.
There's more to it, though. Silverhand hasn't told Varden yet, but he can feel it.
I see. So you're here to find Arlen, is that it? And that's what you need our help for?
Yes. Despite Silverhand and his mages, the jungle turns out far more perilous than anticipated. There's corrupted, there's those beasts, and there's purity, as they like to style themselves. Silverhand would call them self-important blockheads.
So what do you need us to do?
The same you did in Leafshade. Find the cause of the corruption and end it.
Okay.
And of course, find Arlen if he's still alive. If we don't settle that matter, we don't have a choice but order the troops we provided you with back to us.
Not to mention that the corruption might spread, which, after this land just lived through the Bloodburn, would be an unfortunate development indeed.
What is the purity doing here?
Any idea what the purity is doing here?
None. They seem to be peaceful, as far as that can ever be said about them. Maybe you'll find out.
Fine. I'll see if I can...
All right. I'll scout the jungle for traces of Arlen and the source of the corruption. You stay here and make sure your camp is safe.
Good to hear. Thank you, Tahar. I mean it. We'll hold our position.
Though Silverhand might reach out to you every now and then. We shall see.
Fair enough. Stay safe.
So, what's the plan?
Yes?
Wait, can I control the outpost now? No, I can't control it.
What do we need? Will do.
Okay, let's go activate this portal.
Let's see.
So, that man can talk in our thoughts.
So it seems. He's a dreamweaver, like Iana.
Huh. Scary.
Yeah, kinda is scary.
Sure.
Damn, they've upgraded this shit.
More fighting. Does this never end? Damn it! I need healing.
Okay.
That way?
You want.
They killed one of our heroes!
Maybe that wasn't the best idea to go around that way.
I will do as I must.
Okay.
They killed one of our heroes!
And this is where you hope to be a Shy-Con. So you can continue your game without worrying about your heroes dying. Yeah, it's quite different from 2, to be honest.
When the sun shines onto the turf.
Look, up ahead. I think that's them.
Not saying maybe
here.
It is indeed. But that does send you a message.
Okay.
Just ran off. I think that's a better way to put it. But let's talk in the outpost. Follow me.
All right.
But you did that. Well,
yes. So, not to mention that the
none. They good.
Fair enough. Stay
Okay, now I can save.
safe.
Yes?
Okay,
You got it.
yeah, so let's first quickly get this unlocked.
So, that man can talk in our thoughts.
So it seems. He's a dreamweaver, like Iana.
Huh. Scary.
I'd say. I need people to try and go up against him. That reminds me of Linear, but it's not. Fortunately or unfortunately. And I wish we could build with all
Now
of
would
the
you look at that?
things at once, you know? Human, elf, dwarves, like we could number 2, but fortunately we couldn't. Which is very upsetting. I don't know why it upsets me so, but yeah. Oh my fuck.
Blazes! That's a lot of them.
Tahar, Silverhand has felt something shift. What's happening?
Abominations! Help us!
Everything has an end.
Shielding!
No! Not yet!
Tiara's breath. That was close.
They appear to be coming from the south. Maybe that is where we should look for the corruption then.
Interesting.
Oh. they've got upgraded.
Yes, of course.
Let's see.
Okay. Let's get them as group 2.
Something you need?
Group 1, so 2, let's go. No, don't go in. Oh, okay.
Ellen's raids. Did you see that?
The fog killed them. Could that be?
The center of the corruption. Yes, it could be. It emanates the same magical signatures as the pools in Leafshade.
Then this must be where it started. The wind must have spread it all the way to Lithuania. That's interesting.
Tahar? Silverhand just sensed something. Death. Are you all right?
I am. We found the source of the corruption. At least, I think so. We'll head back to your camp now.
Oh, excellent.
Was that Silverhand?
It was.
Yeah, I don't know how I like him in my head. You had a dragon in your head, well, kind of. You had the older Shy-Con in your head in number 2, and now this one, you Silverhand, whatever the fuck his name is, with this. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Come on, people. I'm happy that he sent at least some people to help me out. Okay, come on, all of you. You're lagging behind, my friend. You're lagging behind.
Silverhand said you found the cause of the corruption. Is that true?
I think so. There's a thick, reddish mist spreading all across the middle of the jungle. It kills whoever walks into it.
Any sign of Arlen?
I'm afraid not. But we saw purity in the jungle. They seem to be oblivious to what the mist does.
Silverhand sees. Well, they are not our priority right now. The purity will be dealt with once we've cleared the corruption. Be that as it may, it seems they are not getting anywhere without clearing up that mist.
Maybe there's something you and your winter mages could do about it?
No. No, Silverhand cannot. But he thinks there's someone who can.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Yes, well, he is a complicated character, and that's putting it mildly. He's a priest of Nor.
A dark elf?
Yes, but save for him, Silverhand can't think of anybody who could help us otherwise. You'll need to find him and bring him here. He lives in the old monastery.
The old monastery?
The old monastery. What's that?
You don't know. It was once an old cloister devoted to the Guardians, but it burnt down in the War of the Six Races. It's deserted now, save for a few pilgrims and devoted priests who still live there.
So I'm guessing you want me to go there and convince that seer to come here.
Wraith. His name is Wraith. But yes, that is what he would ask you to do. Silverhand knows you've traveled far already, but unless you know another way to deal with that mist, Wraith seems to be our only option.
All right, I'll try.
Oh, charming.
Yes?
Let us make this quick.
There goes nothing.
huh?
Okay. Grab that and let's go. Confirm. We might not be taking the soldiers with us.
Once an imposing monument to the Guardians, the old monastery was destroyed by a tribe of orcs during the War of the Six Races. Though plans to restore it to its former glory have been voiced by the Crown ever since, it remains a ruin to this day. Instead, every Guardian's clergy pledged to send one priest to the monastery to tend to the pilgrims who still travel there in search of serenity, or sometimes a miracle.
Okay, according to the map, the old monastery should be up ahead. We need to find this wraith, and we need to do it fast. Who knows how fast this corrupted fog will spread.
I couldn't agree more.
Ooh, hang on.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay, I must remember I need to upgrade my constitution.
That's the way?
Constitution. Okay, my
We should get moving.
I'm gonna get my leadership up. Okay, so it's up and around, I see. Happy the corruption hasn't... okay.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay, we got those guys.
You have my attention.
Take all.
What do we need?
Oh. Oh, hang on. And then upgrade your constitution as well. Give me a sec. I need to put those abilities on, don't I? Become revived when you die. Okay, so those powers are passive. Okay, cool. I didn't even know she had arcane archery. I just thought she had normal archery. I didn't look at it properly, did I? I didn't. But her normal archery is what we use on a quite a basis, so... Which one's the one that's dipped in blood? And then that one. And that one, okay. Dexterity. Intelligence. You will fold up with that. It's fine. Oh. Okay. White magic. Bye. Intelligence. Oh.
Fine.
Got it.
It's a strange playthrough, but yeah. It's time. That's fun. It's nothing I have to worry about.
A fine plan.
More travelers. What do you want?
Are you Wraith?
Who's asking?
A friend of Silverhand.
That doesn't make it better. Listen, I'm not in the mood for a chat. If it's sermons you came here for, go talk to the other pilgrims. I'm sure they can't wait to bombard you with their stupid, idiotic blathering.
We need your help. The Morhier elves are suffering from a plague called the Corruption. They've traced down the cause of it to the Halayish ruins in Leafshade, but...
Please, hold it right there.
Why?
I don't care. I'm sorry, but I simply don't. Now, is there anything else you need? No? Then thank you and goodbye.
I was told you were a priest of Nor.
I was told you're a priest of Nor. Is that true?
Was. Not anymore.
Why?
Blazes, what part of I don't want to talk to you didn't you understand?
What brought you here? Look, we really need your help.
Look, the Morhier really need your help.
And I really don't care.
Wow. There I thought altruism was dead.
Look, girl, if life taught me anything, it's that there's far too many people who care far too much about other people's business. I won't be one of them. And even if that were different, the Morhier would be the last people I'd help. They are the epitome of self-importance and arrogance. I owe them no loyalty. Now, please, move along. I have things to do.
All right, that didn't go well. Let's go take a look around. Maybe someone else can help us.
Good luck with that.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. You had your chance, now fuck off. I don't know.
Read a book.
What?
I said read a book. I'm not here to answer your questions. I've done nothing else for the past 5 years, and it starts to get boring.
You know anything about the Dark Elf?
I'm not even here for knowledge. I want to know more about that Dark Elf.
Then ask him.
I tried. He's, reserved.
Well, hard luck, I guess. I can't help you with that.
But you're a priest. Isn't it your...
job?
I don't know, your job to spread the word of the Guardians?
I devoted my life to Zerbo, the god of laughter, of dance, of music. So isn't that what I should be doing? But no. Instead, that goddamn high priest sent me to this godforsaken grove to stand here all day, smiling and talking like a damn courtesan. And of course hoping that the few soldiers who come by don't decide to beat you to a pulp just because they feel like it.
She's like...
I'm just glad those white-robed fanatics haven't come here yet. Once they do, I'll be off. Sod Zerbo. My life is more important.
Fuck me. Okay.
I won't bother you anymore. Stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Now would you...
Huh? Can I help you? I haven't seen you here before. Have I?
What can you tell me about the...
I want to know more about the Guardians. You're the priest of Shanna, aren't you? What can you tell me about her?
A lot.
Okay.
Who does Shanna represent?
Represents? Oh, yes, of course. Shanna is the goddess and family of love and friendship. She represents every mother and every father, and is a beacon of hope for the kettle and grind.
What?
Oh, sorry. I meant beacon. Beacon of hope for the gentle and the kind. Forgive me, that wine... It does strange things to my, tongue.
Yeah, of course it is.
What was Shanna tasked with?
Oh, sure. It would be my pleasure. Shanna, my daughter, you will grant this world benevolence and love. For your calm, soft hands shall guide themselves to the loins of many men. Wait, no. Sorry, that was, a different book.
Well, maybe I should come back later.
What? No, I'm sorry, friend. Today really isn't my day. Maybe I can help you with something else.
Tell me anything about...
Can you tell me anything about Wraith?
What's a wraith?
The Dark Elf.
Oh, that one. No. No, I don't think so. Not the nicest of fellas, I have to say. Always got that grim look in his eyes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sure. May you feel safe in Shauna's love like...
Oh, hello, stranger. You're not from these parts, are you?
No, I just arrived. You're a priest of Tiara, aren't you? I recognize that crest.
Well observed. Yes, I am.
What can you tell me about Tiara?
I want to know more about Tiara.
Blazes. Do we really have to do this? You could have just read a book or something.
Patience, young woman. There's always time for spirituality. What exactly would you like to know?
What is Tiara's purpose?
Tiara is the goddess of the sunlight, of all that is warm and good. She is prayed to by many, but mostly us humans see her as our source of inspiration and vitality. More than any race, our lives revolve around the sun.
Okay. What's your duty?
What is Tiara's duty?
Well, Tiara is the oldest and wisest of the Guardians. As the first to be addressed by the All-Father, she was told the following. Tiara, eldest of my children, your home shall be the solar sphere, and your flaming dance will bring light and warmth to life that would decay without it. May you never tire. She is the birth of our existence, and of all that we see. We feel her warmth whenever we travel.
Okay.
Do you know anything about that Dark Elf? Why is he here?
Oh, I'm afraid I wouldn't know about that. He's very taciturn. But you've probably noticed that yourself.
Look, I really need his help. A lot of lives depend on it. Can you think of any way to convince him?
I don't know. I've seen him pray at an altar in his shack some time ago, so maybe if you go there... but no, you shouldn't do that. Not without him knowing.
Okay, I don't think we have a choice. Let's take a look at Wraith's shack.
Fine.
Okay, so where's this gonna lead me? Ah. Interesting. He is gonna be pissed that I went to his shack. But right now, I don't give a shit.
You got it.
Everything has an end.
Just give up.
Help, please. They will fall.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Will do.
I think we're gonna have a big problem here. Okay, so that's, hello.
Okay, I don't think we have a choice. Let's take a look at Wraith's shack.
Okay. We've definitely stepped our foot into something, right?
Corporal?
Here we go. Get ready.
I will do as I must.
Okay, let's see what he's got lying around his place, shall we?
Let's see.
Some loot.
What's that? An altar?
Huh. Looks more like a memorial to me.
Understood.
As you want.
Huh. A drawing. A boy and a woman.
Oh. That's...
Tragic.
Well, that's tragic. His family?
Maybe. We should go talk to him.
Oh, charming. What do we say? We've been to your house. Sorry. Just had to find a way to fucking talk to you, because you're a prick. Why is there no stones around?
This way, right?
Much fucking easier. Oh. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open salon.
What's next?
I got our portal back
Interesting.
to the other side.
Yes?
We found the memorial. And the drawing. Was that your son?
Claws of Nor. You're really starting to get on my nerves, you know that? Who the heck do you think you are?
Look, lives are at stake here. Don't you get that? People will die if we don't stop the corruption. Men, women, children. You know what it's like to lose someone, don't you? Then why don't you just help us? I don't get it.
Because it's pointless. It's also goddamn pointless anyway, so why even try?
What's pointless? Why?
That boy. He was my son. The bloodburn took him.
Oh, shit.
Together with my wife.
Ah, fuck.
The Dark Elves were affected too?
What did you think? That Nor protects us? Our white hair? Nonsense. Everybody without magic was in the line of fire.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
6 moons ago. But please, spare me the verbiage. You're not sorry because you didn't even know them. You wanted to appeal to my better self, and it worked. Good job. So, yes, I'll come with you and take a look at that fog. If there's anything I can do about it, I will. If I can't, then bad luck. Give me some time to gather my things. I'll meet you at the mountain pass.
He really doesn't like me. I should have said that I stopped the blood burn. No, but then he probably would have hated me even more, because he would have been like, why didn't you do it before he lost his family?
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of Old Haliash, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm.
Okay. Come on, that's gonna take at least 5 minutes to get to. Corrupted hearts.
Sounds like a plan.
Now would you look at that?
Okay, apparently I have to speak to someone first.
Wraith, what a pleasure to see you.
Sure. Where is that corruption, or whatever you call it? And what is it?
It's a plague, much like the bloodburn, only that it seems to spread through nature. Whoever or whatever gets infected becomes completely crazy.
Like the rabies?
Only that it affects humans and tree ants too. There's a giant red fog down south, and we believe it's the cause of the corruption. But whoever enters it dies.
Any ideas? Could that be black magic?
It's possible. I'll have to take a look at it. Can you show me?
Certainly. Tahar, could you take their new friend and Varden to the fog? Silverhand will stay here and protect the camp.
All right. Yes, sure, I can take you. Follow me.
That's it. That's the fog.
I see. Yes, that's definitely black magic. Necromantic miasma, to be precise. Though it's been a long time since they were used, because they're practically uncontrollable. The last noted occurrence was during the Hibernian era.
Used? So you think someone caused this deliberately?
I don't know. If so, that someone would have needed knowledge of Hibernian rituals.
But can you cure it?
No. But let me try something. Good.
A golem? What for?
Well, to find out what's behind this, we need to get to the center of it. But since I doubt any of you would like to get that fog into your lungs, I found ourselves someone who doesn't mind. I see what he sees.
Good thinking.
Stand back. A man. There's a man, he... Gnaw's claws. That was quicker than expected.
But you saw someone, right?
Yeah. An elf. More here, by the looks of it. Shaven head and a scar on his scalp.
Wait, Arlen? No, that's impossible. How did that scar look like?
It stretched from his forehead to the top of his head. And he had a long brown beard.
Yes. Yes, that's Arlen Finrior, our first scryer, but I don't understand. Why is he here? How come the fog doesn't harm him?
He's controlling it.
I beg your pardon?
I said he's controlling it. It's the only explanation. And as long as he's alive and upholding the spell, there's nothing I can do about the fog.
What now?
Well, as I see it, there's only one way to end it. We need to disable him, or what he used to summon the miasma in the first place.
How?
Complicated. But let's discuss that at the outpost. Silverhand will want to be involved in this.
Indeed he does.
Okay, Silverhand, you can get out of my fucking head.
Arlen Finrior. That's interesting, to say the least. Do you have any explanation for this, Varden?
I don't.
What a mess. And Wraith, there's absolutely no way to protect oneself against the fog?
No.
Then what can we do?
Let me think. Right now, there's only one solution I can think of. But you won't like it.
Anything is better than nothing. Tell us.
Finrior used Hibernian necromancy to conjure that plague. We could use Hibernian necromancy to end it.
How?
By conjuring something a bit more... powerful. Something that can withstand the miasma and end Arlen's spell, one way or another. However, I can't do that on my own. Hibernian necromancy is complex and not my area of expertise.
What do you need, then?
Well, ideally, the grimoire of an Hibernian Valis, a shaman, but I doubt we'll be that lucky. However, Hibernian crystal shards will do too. They can help me focus. In other words, our best bet would be to look through the ruins for these.
Hibernian crystal shards? Like the ones they used for their portals?
Yes. If you can bring me a handful, that might be enough to channel my magic for the ritual.
I'm not sure. You want us to search all of Helaish just in hopes of finding those shards?
You asked me for a solution, and I made a suggestion. If you don't like it, I'm more than happy to go back to the monastery.
No. I'm sorry, this is all a bit much. Tahar, I hate to ask, but can you take care of this? Silverhand and I need to stay back and make sure the outpost is secure.
I can try.
Thank you. And one more thing. Could you also have a chat with Commander Zyla? You've won a lot of battles, and you could help us set up a proper defense.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Again, Tahar, we truly appreciate your help.
Well, it is settled then. Tahar will search the Hibernian ruins for the shards, while we try to keep the purity and the abominations at bay. And Wraith, Silverhand believes we should have a chat. He heard what happened to your family. It's a tragedy, if you insist.
Are you Commander Zyla?
Yes, and you're Tahar. Your eyes. You have something strange about you.
I get that a lot. Listen, Scryer Merilith said I should give you some advice regarding the defense of this outpost.
Advice, huh? Well, I guess you do know what you're doing, else you wouldn't still be alive, would you?
Shit, Sherlock.
Well then, I have a better idea. Why don't you just have a chat with the workers and tell them what to do? You know, where to put the barricades, towers, the usual. I think we both don't have time for lectures.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good. I trust you fully in this matter. Just make sure to have enough of our workers gather Lenya. Silverhand's mages are eating those bloody leaves like there's no tomorrow.
Lenya? What's that?
Oh, right. I forgot. You're an Everan. Lenya are the plants that grow around Aria pools. The two are very similar. Both are infused with magic. Only that Lenya plants are far more, concentrated than Aria, and humans don't know how to process it. In short, elven druids and mages need to consume it regularly for their powers.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Then do your best, Tahar. I'll do mine.
Bitch! Sorry. I must admit, she is a bit of a bitch. Bitch much? Elven Lenya Harvester unlocked. Bro.
Yes, almost there. Well then. Let us see.
Figure out how to get Lenya. Food. Search technologies. Okay, so it said that it was available, but it doesn't look like it's available at all.
Ellen blesses us with her rains. A good omen. It will only take a second.
Okay, so that farm is going. Might need another. Oh. Let's get you to High Sanctum.
Let the Taskmaster know if you have work for us, Evelyn.
Building completed.
Okay. To be honest, there's nothing wrong with their defenses. Maybe a bit more lumber?
Let us see.
Definitely need to come down here.
Yes.
Okay, no wonder Lenya is not even a part of the two things that I had already.
This will be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes, of
let's
course.
go to this run first. Oh, fuck me.
All right, here goes nothing.
Let's kill it.
Tiara's breath. That thing is strong. I think we'll need troops to defeat it.
Damn it! I need healing. Look at that. A crystal shard. Just like the ones we found on the Hibernian island.
I guess we got lucky. Still 3 more to go, though.
Interesting.
Ooh, hello. Okay. Let's open our inventory. And let's sort out our inventory. Cool. Okay, cool.
What's next?
And that, people, is going to actually do it for me. I'm tired, and I don't, and I was gonna be good again soon. But anyways, thank you all for watching. It was much appreciated, and it was lovely to stream with you guys tonight. And yeah, I will be seeing you again in a few hours, actually. Thinking. Stream. IIG is yeah, I'm gonna need to at least stream there at least once a week on IIG. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay. I only goes out at 1 tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, I will be seeing you again shortly, people. Can I save in a new game?